suffering will be legendary, even in hell.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and you magnificent miscreants and maniacs out there, and welcome to that terrifically tangential Tuesday thing we do.
TOPicLESS. I am, of course, DeathMetalHero, and with me, as always, my homie, my compatriot, my co-host, Mr. Jason Bascom. What's going on, brother?
Nothing. What's up?
Yeah, just another Tuesday, Is doing this thing with, dude, you realize that we've been doing this for almost 6 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In September it'll be 6 years that we've been doing this show. Without missing a fucking week.
You're welcome.
I might add. Yeah.
You're welcome, because you gone for 2 weeks.
Gone for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. December.
I was.
New Year's Eve.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I wasn't gone for 2 weeks. I was just gone for that one New Year's.
Gone 2 weeks. Not a trace.
There have been weeks where you had to not be here as well, and I had to cover for you.
I'm here always in spirit.
Yeah.
I'm always here.
Yeah, always in spirit. Yes. Well, I was there in spirit as well on New Year's Eve.
No one saw you.
Yeah. Well, no one saw you, so it's it's balances
I
out.
can't see anybody anyway, so it's.
I know. So your point is moot, sir. Your point is moot.
We had a cat named Moot when I was in college.
Really?
Yeah, she was fat, big fat cat.
Moot the cat. Interesting.
Yep.
You remember that cartoon Eek the cat from back in the day in the 90s? There was like a purple cat named Eek the cat. And he had a big fat pink cat girlfriend named Annabelle.
Yes.
Yeah. It was a funny show. Yeah.
Yes.
Feline says he had a lot of spirit. Yes, I did. It was New Year's.
Poison. No, I did have to go to the comic shop today. I'm only going to show one book though that I got that I'm really
okay.
It was the best one of the lot. Now, mind you, I got some Batmans, I got some Wolverines, I got some Deadpools. Turtles. Right. This was the best of the lot right here.
Transformers.
Dude, the artwork in these books.
Yeah.
It's just so good. There's so much energy. It's just impactful.
Well, dude, it's Daniel Warren Johnson and James Herron. They're like the fucking dream team, man.
It's so good. It's so good. So if you're not getting Transformers, I think they're going to be ending the run. I can't remember, or the art team, but I can't remember this. But I recommend it highly. Like I said, I got some other ones that are good, but this by far, I even got Jim Lee in here, and stuff like that.
Wow.
But this to me was the best out of everything I got from the LCS, and it was all new books. I haven't gone for a couple months, so the pull is full.
Right. The pull is full of pull.
Yeah, so,
that's not surprising.
I have to go back and get the rest of it slowly and surely. So, but yeah. But that was the best of the lot that I got. I was like, that's nice. So good. I got the turtle books. I wish they were in black and white. I think they would be better. But go ahead.
I mean, I feel like Mirage, Mirage still has like an option to be able to make turtle books a certain amount per year. I think that they usually do theirs in black and white.
The cover for this one is really cool. I'll show you. It kind of it reminds me of a Mignola.
Oh yeah, that is kind of Mignola-esque. Actually, that reminds me of like a Frank Miller Daredevil cover.
Yeah. So it's dope.
It is.
The interiors they're more rendered with color.
Right.
So I kind of wish either it was flat colors,
right,
or black and white. I think it would make it for a better book. But the art's not bad. It's not bad. Well, but I just think that that if they did it black and white or flat colors, it would just make it pop. It really would make it. Don't overdo it.
Yeah. I mean, the coloring process these days. I mean, there's truly some amazing colorists out there, but at the same time, the colors are supposed to complement the line work. It's supposed to, it's supposed to work together. It's not supposed to overpower one,
Right. Well, and the thing is, the coloring in it is really good. It's just, like I said, it's just for a different book, maybe. And the line art, I guess it calls for those colors, but I just think the line art would stand out more.
Right.
And make the book really tell more of the story if it was just black and white or like a flat color. So.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think that about a lot of books, honestly. I think flat coloring definitely accentuates more rendered artwork because it lets the line work stand out. I mean, there's ways to accentuate it with like the gradients and stuff like that. But by and large, man, sometimes flat colors just work better.
And it's like you said though, the colors have to complement the line art. And I think like look at Spawn, like you kind of need that bombastical vibrancy and like those special effects. You need that Kemp stuff going on. So it certain books obviously do call for it, but then there's books that you just like at Sin City, you just want one flat that's like Babe wore red. You don't want anything else in it. So yeah, Sin City
is definitely a book that functions on black and white. I mean, but that plays into the whole noir thing.
Well, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, dude.
That's all right.
There's a Sin City story. It's a Sin City story. I think it's Love and Other Drugs or something like that, or Love and Drugs.
Yeah.
That is black and white and then has watercolor scenes in it for when he's tripping on drugs. So, but done right. So,
yeah. And see, that's why spot color like that is so effective when done correctly. Is it really accentuates the scene. It feeds the story.
Right.
It's in service to the story rather than I just feel like doing this. I mean, that's the whole reason why the color was used. In That Yellow Bastard. Right. And A Dame to Kill For. The eyes just being blue, and that's the only color throughout the entire thing. That Yellow Bastard is, he's yellow. He stands out. I mean, and in Schindler's List, the movie Schindler's List, I mean, the color red was used to highlight a specific part of the story, and it was in service to the story. So that can be part of it. But I mean, look, you know me, man. I love black and white comics. I'm all about the line work. So I mean, I get it.
Yeah, black and white's definitely better. You don't need colored comics. Don't sign up for Frog G2 today.
That is not what I said.
Oh,
but,
that's what I thought you said. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just sign up for
no. Just hearing things, can't see things, so you just make up things when you hear them. Yeah,
I do like that we're launching when Fiendish 3 is launching, Phenomenova is launching, Reaper Destroyer 2 is launching. That's fun. I love that. That's great.
You guys picked the right time. I mean, everybody clearly is copying you. Everybody's clearly copying your launch time.
We announced our date before they announced their date. Okay?
Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody's copying you, clearly.
I'm calling you out, Irene. And Joe.
And Vaughn. And everybody else that's launching around that same time.
I ain't worried about Vaughn.
Yeah. Well, I actually read... I read Phenomenova, the first one the other day, and it was good. It was good. Vaughn did a good job with it. It's a fun, coming of age. I mean, it's a fun teenage superhero story. And the optimistic teenager gets superpowers, and immediately tries to do something with them. It's the idealistic teen. Well, I mean, if you were an idealistic teen, which I imagine you probably never were, but what would you do with superpowers? Right, you came out, just bald, bearded, and tattooed.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hardcore every day.
He was shipped to Earth in an egg, kind of like Mort.
And I'm waiting for them to take me home, okay? Because I'm sick of this place. It's disgusting here.
Sick of this shit.
We live in a world today where I heard that Taika Waititi might be directing Judge Dredd. I mean, what kind of world is this? What kind of world is
fucking this? Clown world. That's
exactly my point. I want out. I'm done. Bring me back.
I mean, just let Taika Waititi make his own films. Don't let him touch any anything else. And the guy that's been doing all the different anime adaptations of things like Devil May Cry and shit like that. Like, get him off of everything as well. Yeah, he sucks.
Or what you should do, especially if you're going to do a new Dredd movie, get the old Dredd back. Get the people that worked on Dredd.
Yeah, 100%. Like, Dredd deserves a sequel. Carl Urban fucking owned that role. I mean, if you want to change anything, give him the same costume that that Sly had in the early '90s or in the '90s, because that costume was comic accurate.
That costume was comic accurate. Although he wore the thing for like half a second, but
I know, but that's the part that I'm talking about that was comic accurate.
Helmet on for like 20 minutes of the movie. But,
yeah, I know. Carl Urban fucking owned that role because he kept the helmet on the whole fucking time.
And he behaved like Dredd. Like it was, like just get that whole creative team back.
Yes, 100%.
Involved in that movie. It was so good. It was a Dredd movie. I heard that Taika, like, there's rumors.
Oh yeah, I've heard the rumor as well. I mean, I hope it's just a rumor. I mean, he was rumored to be doing an Akira adaptation for the longest time, and that thankfully got canceled because nobody fucking wants that.
Dude, I don't even want an Akira live action. Leave it alone.
I don't think we need it.
You don't need it. The anime is perfect. You don't need it. And you have the manga, which is even more elaborate than the anime. So
yeah, it goes much more in depth.
Leave Akira alone. It is sacred. Just don't touch. Some things just shouldn't be done.
And I will say this: the anime did an amazing job of taking Otomo's artwork and making it look like the manga. It was amazing. The animation style was perfect. So yeah. The story has been told. It was done. Just leave it be. Stop fucking going back into the past and like, oh, we could remake this. No. Fucking smack the hand out of the cookie jar. Stop it. Go make something else.
Especially since you don't have to. It's not like Akira sucked and you're like, let's redo it. Let's make it. Let's make it.
Go find something that was terrible.
Yeah, dude. Find a crappy Alien Resurrection. Sorry, Billy. I watched it again. It was terrible. What? Remake that and make it better. Get Sigourney Weaver out of there. That's stupid. Why is she there? Dumb. I don't care about cloning. No,
I don't think she really wanted to be there either.
Dude, I was watching that movie. I'm like, this woman clearly does not. She took a paycheck. Like, this is terrible. Yeah, that movie sucked, Billy. I watched it. I'm sorry, Billy. I can't.
Yeah,
he's not even watching it anymore.
No, he's not. He's not. He's eating a burrito and watching Scavenger's Reign.
Yeah, I have like 4 episodes left to watch of that.
Bruh, I tried watching that fucking show. Holy fucking shit. You aren't kidding when you say it's a fucking slog.
Slog.
Like, beautifully animated, mind you. Beautifully animated. Love the animation. Love the world building. Love the art direction. There is not a single fucking likable character in that entire goddamn series. Nobody. Not a fucking single person is likable.
I like the chick and the robot. Them two. That's it.
Sure. There's the actual character development there, but by and large, everybody else is an unlikable fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you have this beautiful world and this elaborate sci-fi thing, and what do with it? You tell the most boring human story ever. You've got this fantastic Mobius-inspired world, and you tell a boring fucking story about unlikable people. What the fuck?
And Billy's not wrong. Like, the whole point of it, it's like a survival story. Like, they got to survive the planet.
It's a fucking boring survival story.
Okay, and the things that happen to them from the planet are a little gnarly, but they take forever to happen. Yeah. And when they do happen, it's like, okay, well, then it's over with, and now you're bored again. I'm like, Billy, I got 4 episodes. I'm going to finish it. I promise.
I want to find the short film that it's based on, and I want to watch that because I imagine that was probably better. This feels like they took a story that was originally, beginning, middle, and end, certain amount of time, and then they just stretched it out, and they stretched it out, and they stretched it out, and it became so paper thin. Like, where is this fucking going? If all you're doing is telling a story about people being assholes because they've been marooned on this planet and them being every time something bad was about to happen, I wanted the characters to get got. I did not give a shit about their survival. Not a single fucking, maybe the robot. The robot, becoming kind of fucking sentient and feeling things. That was a neat bend. But that's the only interesting thing about that fucking story aside from the art direction.
Like I said, I will say this, Billy, it's at least a new thing. I've never seen it before. It's a new concept. He's getting me to watch it. I like that. Nothing. I like. You should
again,
watch
it's
things.
beautiful,
and it is. It's amazingly animated.
Yep.
If you
Titmouse. Titmouse is an incredible animation company.
So if you're inspired by art and animation, and you just want to watch that, then just
put it on mute and just look at it.
There you go.
Because the story is shit, like just dog shit.
I got
slow dog shit.
4 episodes. Maybe it turns around. Okay.
I watched 6 episodes and I got like 5-10 minutes into the 7th episode and I was like, you know what? I'm fucking done with this. I've got better shit to do.
I got 4 episodes to go. If it becomes a banger on episode 12, I'll let you know.
I highly fucking doubt it.
Hey.
I could be wrong. Maybe they saved all of the good shit for like the end of the fucking series, which I don't fucking understand why they would, but you know, whatever.
Keep you guessing?
I guess. You know what also keeps us guessing? The chat. What's up, Paul dear? Good to see you, sir.
First in our hearts, first in your heart. You told me backstage.
First in the chat.
Say hi to Hall
First in the chat, and you're full of shit as usual. But it's
you're staying backstage.
Yep. Another glorious episode stands before us. Hail, everyone. Well, hail, Screaming Raven. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming to hang out. Oh, the wise Feline says, hit the like button, please. Yes, please. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Tickle that YouTube algorithm for us. Let the YouTube algorithm overlords know that you like this show and you like us.
Tickle it. Oh, yeah.
Good to see you, Coach Skull.
Oh.
We had an awesome episode of the Happy Hour Hangout today, and figuring out a way around the limitations of StreamYards. Didn't get a chance to play around with EV Mux or Restream, but I'm going to be up there next week, so we'll figure it out.
Well, like I said, you can always do a file share.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah, have everybody backstage and then bring them in. Yeah.
What's up, Michael? Good to see you, sir. He was in the chat of the Happy Hour Hangout. He did pretty good in the trivia. I got 5 right today. You know,
you suck.
Got half of them right. It's all right.
That's failing.
It could have been worse.
No, that's enough.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could have been worse. Yep, could have been a lot worse.
It's still
What's
enough.
up, John? Okay, you weren't there, so you got none right. So there you go.
Actually, I got them all right. It all depends on how you look at it.
Because you weren't there yet.
Yeah.
Cool.
I asked my own questions, and I answered them, and I got them right.
King of the world in his own mind.
I am the Lizard King.
Good to see you, John.
Anything.
Welcome.
And make sure you send Apple the link, too, if you want him on.
Indeed. Have him come hang out with us tonight.
Don't send him the link. I mean, if you want him on, send him the link.
I like John. John's good.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
You're hearing this, John. He's talking shit
like
live on screen.
You're hearing things.
Right.
It's all the poisoning toxicity of the alcohol seeping through your veins, making you hear things.
I suppose you'd know all about poison, Mr. Aspartame.
That's good for you. That's the reason why Ozzy's still alive.
What's up, Mike McMahon? And yes, it is a very sad day for metal.
I know, Taika Waititi
music everywhere. Fucking Madman. Gone. Yeah.
That show was canceled a long time ago.
Oh, Lord. It's like talking to a 6-year-old that's, got ADHD and on amphetamines.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Good to see you, Mike. Thanks for coming to hang out with us, man. Hopefully soon you'll get a chance to come draw with us again at some point.
He never will, because he's better than us.
Well, I mean, he's also got kids, and he's got to watch after the kids.
He's also a better artist than we are. Why would he come on with him?
Yeah, I know. Listen, he could slum it for a little bit hanging out with us.
He's got the assassins.
That's right. Fucking awesome book, which you guys should go check out. Yes, not for love or glory, but for aspartame. Wait, is it the right scripts? Don't encourage him, Screaming Raven. Yeah. No.
Right. Keeps you young, keeps you healthy, keeps you living, keeps you riding on that crazy train, yo.
Which of us is the adult supervision, John? I think it's clearly obvious.
Yes, it's hockey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's accurate. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yes, I did have a lot of spirit on New Year's Eve that night, so it was good. Eek the Cat by Savage Steve Holland, wasn't it? I can't remember, but I just remember the cartoon. Used to fucking love that show. It was great. Poor cat would try to help people. It never hurts to help, and then he would get hurt. I don't know what they were trying to say by that. Those Transformers books are so good. I have all of them so far. Yeah, people are fucking digging the Energon universe, and I'm happy to see it, man.
I'm missing 2 through 8. I gotta pick them up. I want the floppies. So
What's
I got
up, Seth?
Seth,
Yeah, man.
Edge Punk.
Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Speaking of Edge Punk, I actually just finished my my articles for the 3rd issue of the magazine, which will be getting put together and available soon.
Speaking of Edge Punk, hey Shay, you can always DM me back about being on your show. Thanks, appreciate it.
What up, Stippling Vaughn?
Vaughn!
Black colors are the best colors. Yeah, especially when the artwork calls for it. Yeah, especially when the colors when the artwork calls for it. You know, and the thing about colors is they have to work along with the story as well, because you know some story ideas, some story construction actually works better. You know, because colors help set the mood. You know, you can get a certain amount of mood with the line work, but when colors really do their job well, they bring that mood in. You know, and they can help accentuate it, push it forward. You know, I mean, I know everybody's heard me say this before. Comics are a unique type of alchemy, and everything kind of comes together to create this gestalt of elements. Gestalt.
Gestapo. No, that's like one thing they're doing. Color is a big driving force in the absolute Martian Manhunter. So from what I heard, and I hear people are liking it.
Using it to push the mood, using it to push the story.
They like salt and pepper up in here. They push it
real good. Yeah. What's up, KSSSSSSS? Happy birthday, Luke. Happy birthday, Jason. Well, happy birthday back to you, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for coming to join us.
Very merry on birthday to you, to me, to you.
Let's see. The animated Rogue Trooper movie by Duncan Jones looks dope. I fucking bet. Duncan Jones was he did Hellboy comics for a while, didn't he? Am I thinking of somebody else?
I don't know.
I recognize that name though. Yeah. There's Taika Waititi. Hopefully he will never be directing a Dredd movie. Yep. Luckily, Dredd isn't a Marvel movie. They'd immediately go for what the fans don't want. Hollywood seems to go immediately for what the fans don't want. So yeah, we do need an Akira anime series. Well, yeah, a series. The movie was amazing. Not in this day and age. Like if we go back in time and have them make a series out of it, sure. But you know they're not going to stick to the thing because all these producers got to put their thumbprints all over it, and they got to think that they know the story.
If it's made in Japan, it would be fine.
Yeah, it might. Oh wow, Inkspot's admitting that Akira is the only manga that he likes. That's amazing. You should check out Berserk. Berserk is fucking badass, dude.
He might like Berserk.
Yeah, I think you'd fucking dig Berserk, honestly.
I mean, you'll spend the rest of your life finishing it, but yeah.
Yeah, it is forever long, but the artwork is gorgeous and the story is dark as fuck. Love it. Remake terrible movies. Remake Ishtar. Sure. You know, go find something that needs to be remade. Something that didn't really get it right the first time around.
Alien Resurrection.
Sure, that. You know, look what John Carpenter did with Thing from Another World. You know, that not that the original was that bad, but he took it and he elevated it. He did something awesome with it. He made it a fucking all-time classic.
Yep.
You know, do that with something that needs to be done. You know.
Yeah.
I think it's time for Soul Man to get a remake. Are we talking about the Dan Aykroyd movie?
No. I think he's talking about the one where the guy takes his pill and it like changes the chemical of his skin to black. He's a white guy, and so he has to walk around as a black guy living a black guy's skin. But it's blackface. It's a blackface movie. So
wait, didn't they redo something like that with Chris Rock? Like he died and he wasn't supposed to, and he comes back as a white dude.
You're thinking of another movie. It's not. Is it Heaven Can Wait? Originally,
what's up, Ink? Good to see you, man.
It's not good to see Ink. Originally, it was Warren Beatty. Was a Warren Beatty movie way back in the day. And he was a football player, and he ended up dying in a car accident. And
wait, that's Heaven Can Wait.
Heaven Can Wait. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. And then Chris Rock remade it, and he was a stand-up comedian in it. He gets killed. He comes back in another comedian's body. It's still a good movie. It's not a bad remake, actually. Chris Rock did a great job, but they're both really good. So watch them both. Yeah.
KSSS says, I'm remaking Space Hunter and the Adventure in the Forbidden Zone. Jason has agreed to do the comic book adaptation. Well, there you go.
Sure. I've never heard of it. Let's do it.
Yep. Why not? You know,
Why not?
Put a new spin on it of something you're not familiar with.
I like money. I like money.
I like money.
I like money.
What's up, Bemis? He says, have him remake a gnome named Norm. I'm sure Anthony Michael Hall isn't doing anything. See, there you go. Black Lagoon is like that. Every character is a villain. I love it. I've never actually watched that, but I've heard good things about it.
As long as they leave Mac and me alone, I'll be fine.
Fucking Mac and me, Jesus. Remake the Tales of Gold Monkey. Use the scripts from the 1980s.
Never heard of any of these things
Stephen
Kay
Collins
is talking
makes it
about.
difficult to like now.
I've never heard of any
Okay.
of these things Kay is talking about. Has he heard these on Shelby's channel? Because I've never heard of any of these, and Shelby watches the weirdest stuff.
Inkspot's putting his fetishes like right out here in the chat for us. I hate it when they remake classic porn. It's like, hey, some of us like Frobush. You know, Frobush and Fupa. That's gonna be your new album, right, Ink? Frobush and Fupa. These are the things that
I guess if you're
Inkspot
going
loves.
for a classical nostalgic vibe, maybe
Mm-hmm.
you want the ambiance set right. You know
What's up, Oliver?
Oliver.
Good to see you, sir.
Oliver.
Thanks for coming to hang out with us, man.
Hola, ¿cómo
Let's
está,
see
mi
here.
amigo? Si vato.
Jesus.
Speaking his language
I'm sure he appreciates it.
in no
Let's
racist
see.
way whatsoever.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Rip Ozzy. If he didn't talk shit, I'd worry. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you didn't talk
Ozzy's-
shit, we'd start worrying.
Which Aussie passed away?
Ozzy is living on the island that Biggie, Jackson, and those other famous dead people live on. Yeah, exactly.
You mean Ozzy
Exactly.
Amadeus? I mean, he lived at the end of Watchmen.
Yeah. Flying Feline is the adult supervision. Yep. Then we're all in trouble, she says. That is correct. Especially next week. I'm happy to see Jason wearing the blue rubber glove. I can't take him seriously without it.
That's because I'm going to be drawing. I told him that.
Yeah. He's not hosting tonight, so he can actually draw and get something done.
Also,
Not that I got anything done last week, but, it's beside the point.
if I'm at a convention or something, I'm handling paper.
Yeah.
Paper. It helps with grip. So,
Yeah. What's up, Rex? Good to see you, man. Hey, let's draw. That's right. Inkspots apparently likes fake lemonade. That yellow dye 40 is the best. There you go. Well,
Yeah. And
might
red
be
dye
part of the
number
reason why you can't
5.
see.
Red dye number 5. I think this has blue dye 5 in it. I think it's so good.
What's up, Bancroft? Yes, I can see your chat that just came in. I'm pretty far back. I'm getting there.
Fine,
And
he'll send the
Bancroft
link
is
out
all
in an
about
hour
the
and a half.
chat. Yeah,
We're
don't worry.
going to be launching on Bancroft's channel the 8th.
Yes.
Everybody else is jealous, and they had to pick the same time frame to launch around us and steal
Right.
all of our monies.
Yeah, but at least you're launching on Bancroft's channel.
Well,
so there
not
you go.
only that, it's the only one that matters anyway. So just watch that one. Backfrog G2. Get your great books. We got some great tiers for you, popping and locking like K-pop. And you're gonna want to watch this stream. You want to be backer number 5.
Taika Waititi. Yeah, he is. He is. U.S.-based market needs to. Japan doesn't care and will stick to it. Yeah, exactly. See, scrolling. He's big everywhere. Okay. Not sure what that's in reference to. Gore, if they made that, could be really dark and fucked up. Yeah.
He wouldn't know how big he is. He hasn't seen his penis in like 35 years.
Okay. Didn't need that. What's up, some person? Welcome. Little Inkspot's only place you can go to impress. Jesus.
What's up, some person?
Let's see. He does it to get into college. Oh, okay. Here in Australia, you just say you're Aboriginal. You could be blonde with blue eyes and pig skin. No need to dress up at all. Well, there you go. That's what we call a workaround. That's that's a life hack there apparently.
Well, I mean, in all reality, you could be like, I'm African. I could have been born in Africa and still be white, and then come over here and still talk like a baby. Like I could be African. You don't know.
Yeah. I always tell women I'm half Oriental. That way their expectations are low. Jesus. Shag carpeting wasn't just on the walls. Wow.
Fuzzy walls.
Pet the furry wall. I mean that whole thing didn't really age well, did it? That whole scene from Get Him to the Greek. Yeah.
What with
anyway?
What's his face in it?
With Diddy.
Diddy. Yeah. That's still a good movie though, dude.
That's still a funny movie. Yeah.
Funny movie, man.
What's up, Morb? Yep, Rip Ozzy. Indeed, man.
Morb.
Oliver is laughing at your attempts to communicate in his native tongue.
100% Mexican. Come on now. That's all I hear.
Yep.
No. I was
See, I'm getting there, Michael. I'm getting there.
I was married to a Mexican. I would know. That's how she talked. She was like, "Hey, vato." I'm like, why are you talking to me like this? You're my wife. It's like, shut up, I say. Like, oh, this is weird.
Is that where you learned how to speak his native tongue? Okay.
My ex-wife.
Yeah. That's apparently Morb is bringing his fetishes into the chat as well. You see what you started, Ink Spots? Yeah. You going to give Morb a prostate exam before you draw tonight?
That's how I sign my name.
Ah, okay. That's horrendous. Gonna mourn tonight. Ozzy was the soundtrack of my life, warts and all. Yeah, man.
Ozzy didn't do anything on warts and all. That's Ethan. What? I don't understand where these people are getting their information.
You guys, you're confusing Jason. You gotta stick to simple things that aren't connected to anything else. Go back far enough. We're all African. May or may not be true, Michael.
Cyberfrog. That's what it says.
Right. I'm Native American. I was born here. Well, there you go. All right.
Racist.
I didn't know Jason could speak Mexican. Mexicano. And, hey, look at that. I have made it to the bottom of the chat. And it only took me until, 32 minutes in. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Because you actually pay attention to that. Man, I go through, hey, what's up? Yeah, boom, link. You're done. That's it.
Uh-huh.
You won.
There's a reason why people like it when I host. I'm just saying.
No, they don't. No one likes you.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Feline likes me. So, yeah.
So you think?
I mean, we've been together for 8 years. Been together for over 8 years, so I mean, I would think so.
I got all the receipts.
Anyway, Inkspot says, so I am African American. I knew it. Well, there you go. See? Damn right. I'll be up there next week to prove it. Let's see. Paint one leg brown and say you're one-legged Inkspots. These are all great ideas that you should absolutely use. The Mexicanos call me muy guapo.
Yeah,
I'm exactly
guapo.
Sure
yeah.
I know Eric the Guapo.
Yeah. He's a good dude. Yeah. He's the guapo.
What's up, Plagle?
Lego friend.
Damn left. What? Good to see you, friend. Let's see. Feline dropping the links for Edge Punk, Mercenary Guild, Frog G the Cerberus Key, and for Hellstones. Had Frank Walk on last night talking about Hellstones. It's going to be a fun supernatural thrill ride. So everybody should jump on that one. Hit these links. Make sure you're signed up. Make sure you grab copies of stuff. It's going to be fun.
Fun times for fun rides.
Candy corn? No candy corn. Candy corn is
awful. Eat real candy, dude. Eat like rock candy. Rock candy is delicious. Dots are really good. Oh
my God.
Sour Patch Kids. Get some Sour Patch Kids, dude. Those are so good. I love Sour Patch Kids.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I used to really like Sour Patch Kids.
See, now you gotta get Sour Patch Kids. Don't get the watermelons. They're not bad, but they're just not as sour as Sour Patch Kids. Like Sour Patch Kids watermelons. They taste good, but they're not really all that sour. You gotta get Sour Patch Kids. Those are delicious. I did try the Trolleys, the sour Trolleys crawlers. They're okay. I just prefer Sour Patch Kids. They're really good. Yeah.
Right.
Get those plagued. Don't eat candy corn, man. Eat real candy. Be good to yourself and to each other. Eat real candy.
Oh yeah,
that's what they said in Bill and Ted. Be excellent to each other. Eat real candy. That's what they said.
I
heard it.
Don't think no.
It's there.
I mean,
It's
to
in
be
the
excellent
director's
to
cut.
each other
You have the director's cut. You don't have the director's cut. I got the director's cut. You didn't see it.
I think you're full of shit, but that's all right. You know.
I think
Keep
it's just
on.
I think it's just like backstage. How you say how much you love Haldir and you can't wait. He's first in your heart. Can't wait to say hi to him. It's just like that. Just like with Bill and Ted. Be excellent to each other. Eat real candy.
Mm-hmm.
See,
So,
you approve. You,
yeah.
you agree. I'm right. Can't name one time I've been wrong.
That's dumb. You're dumb.
Yeah, ink spots.
The deflection is epic. I mean, you've got deflection down to a science.
Hey
my
man,
friend. That's
I'm a
impressive.
deflector and a detractor. We've settled this already.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Nope.
All right.
Detracting all the
Sending
deflection.
out the link here.
6 hours into the stream.
Only 36 minutes. And we usually talk for 30 minutes anyway. So, you know, I'm doing good. Doing good.
No, you say hi to the chat for 30 minutes. The rest of the 5 we talk.
We've been talking this entire
channel,
time.
When it's on my channel, say hi to the chat for 5 minutes. Send the link out. You're done. You're done. Chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chat.
No, I know.
See, just go blind like me. You don't have to worry about it. It's fine. They
No,
forgive you. They're
I like being
blind.
able to see.
Stupid blind guy. Ha ha. And I'm like, I can't read that, so I don't know they're making fun of me.
What's up, Michael? As soon as the camera decides to work.
Oh,
there you go. There he is. What's up, Mine?
Hey, what's up?
No.
Not a whole lot. Just Tuesday night doing our thing. What's up, Plagle? How you doing, buddy?
Relaxing.
Good.
Relaxing.
Relaxing.
Relaxing
In my chair.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna go over my.
Let's see.
Finally get to draw. Jeez.
Finished the Frog G campaign page last night. We have a lot of cool stuff and price points for everyone. Yeah, man. Page looks good.
I will say this, Ink. I don't think it's finished. I don't think we have the secret perk in there. He's got to finish coloring the card. That's why.
And apparently, Mercenary Guild went to print, according to Brian, says Morb. So, hey, there we go.
Printing time.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. KSS says I used to be able to get Sour Patch Kids for free, but I didn't because I don't like them. Well, there you go.
What? Okay, man. Hurt me. Cut me real deep just now.
Xplus says I'm a condenser of fine wine. I bet you are. Hey, what's up, Smokey? How you doing, man? Man, Tiny B all wound up tonight. There you go. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well.
I guess Miller isn't here.
What's up, Angela Curry? She says, hello, Farage.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Racism.
We got an Edwin in the chat as well. What's up, Buzz? Good to see you, bro. Thank you for coming to hang out.
Yes.
Let's see. Screaming Raven says, here's a question. Everyone here is familiar with the Marvel Comics Presents, correct? What would it take to get you guys to make a similar comic? What, TOPicLESS Presents? I would shudder to think what that would entail.
Ink Spots and I are kind of doing that. We're doing 12 pages each, a different story. So it's Unhinged Inks Presents. We will be doing that, actually.
There you go.
I already have the first page of mine drawn.
What's up, Woodrow? Good to see you, sir.
Okoi Uni.
Close.
Sounds like fun, Jason.
It is.
Yeah.
Fun. You have one
man,
too.
Flip books are a time-honored tradition, man. So
Rushbrook did one.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, anthologies, man. You know, flip books. You know, stories, multiple stories, more bang for your buck. Let's see. A much larger audience, probably. Yeah, you're not wrong, Bancroft. You're not wrong, man. Much larger audience would help fund something like that. But you know, we work with what we got.
I thought he meant a much larger audience is going to be watching Bancroft stream with Frog G launching than somebody watching like Fiendish 3 or Reaper Destroyer 2. Yeah,
It's what you're hoping, right?
That's what's going to happen.
Okay. Well, good.
Yeah.
I mean, I want you guys to have a bang up.
This is not like you do. It sounds like you're rooting for everybody else.
I mean, I'm having you guys on my show, so yeah. You know, We've only been doing this show for, fucking 6 years. So, I definitely am not, rooting for you or anything like that.
Suspicious.
Whatever. Did you talk to Inkspots about when you guys are gonna come on the show? No? Didn't think so.
He's not gonna be there. No one likes him. Why would I want somebody on the stream nobody likes?
I don't think anybody likes anybody but you.
It's because that's true. I'm the most likable person on YouTube.
Right. Maybe the most likable curmudgeon.
I like Kermit.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here, and Jason is a damn curmudgeon. He doesn't like anybody, doesn't really like anything. He just wants to complain all the time. It gets kind of sad. I don't know what to say.
Kermit sounds very wise.
Kermit has listened to you bitch a lot.
Kermit is a wise frog.
What's up, John? Welcome, sir. Welcome. Good to see you, man. It's Tuesday night. We're doing what we do every Tuesday.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, what's the matter, Morb? You don't like hearing Kermit's voice come out of somebody else? Is it an existential crisis for you? It's not easy being green.
Bancroft says, imagine Jason and Rob on a show together. Holy shit. The negativity would just be like, a void. It would literally just suck all the happiness out of the world.
You talking about? Rob Liefeld's a pretty cheery guy.
That's not the Rob he's talking about. He's talking about the dude that he does the show with, Rob. Replicator.
Oh, I don't
Rob.
watch. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't watch that show.
Oh yeah, don't watch Bancroft's channel.
No, I watch Bancroft. I just don't watch that show.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Smokey says your mom is more popular than you. Clearly, he's talking to you, Jason.
That's actually true.
Yeah. Let's see. Getting a draw from Rex. I'm working on it, man. I'm sending out the links here. Making show.
Yep. Hey, Angela.
Hello, Angela. Yeah, we're even going to be on Angel's channel. I just got to set the time. That's fine, though. Everybody else can watch when we do. Whatever.
Don't worry. We'll clearly have the largest audience watching one on my channel. Clearly.
Is anybody else even live that day?
That's the reason why we're going to have the largest audience on my channel, because nobody else is live that day. What's up, Preston? Good to see you, brother.
Preston.
Tokame says, stop. You're confusing my simple mind. I keep thinking Jacob is on your show. Not sure who that is, but
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you.
Hyper Wizard?
What's up, Rex? Long time no see.
Forget about me.
Oh Lord, he's coming in singing. This is going to be a long show. I can tell already. Where's my scotch?
There. Now that I've muted myself on YouTube, I can hear you instead of echo. Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
Luke?
that's
Yeah.
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I got the night off, so I'm here.
Right on, man. Thanks for coming to hang out with us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Been a while.
And I do feel your pain.
I knew that
It's
was
not
gonna start.
easy being green.
No, it's not easy being green. It gets very difficult sometimes.
Can you do, hey, Morb, can you do Snuffleupagus, though?
Well, I don't know, Rex. It's been a while since I've heard Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus was more of a big bird friend anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I was like Oscar the Grouch. In 1969, when they first came out with Sesame Street, he was bright orange. I kid you not. And then they turned him green.
So you were watching Sesame
What's
Street
up,
when you were
Andre?
45?
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
what's up?
I'm a first
Welcome,
generation.
sir.
I was 3.5 years old. I ate that stuff up.
Andre.
Yeah.
Good to see you, sir. Welcome
That-
to the craziness that is TOPicLESS Live.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I just thought I'd join you today, except today is kind of not topicless because Ozzy died. So that sucks.
Yeah, we touched on that a little bit at the beginning. You know,
Yeah. I'm just
it's
saying.
a sad day for metalheads everywhere.
I mean,
Yeah.
what
And-
timing? Right after that Black Sabbath farewell thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
Chance Wolf, I think correctly said, and I think he probably knew it to some degree, but he said that he used up the last of his life force in that concert. It was pretty good.
Probably. I heard that he was having trouble holding the mic. I mean, he had
I
Parkinson's,
mean, he had the
right?
he did have
Yeah.
Parkinson's,
Yeah.
and he was sitting down the entire time, man.
Mhm. Mhm.
So he did what he could,
Or
and
you can say like it's an amazing day in hell because you have Randy Rhoads, Ozzy Osbourne, and Jimi Hendrix having this great jam session.
Yeah, that's what people
Right.
Don't forget, was it
Yep.
the drummer from Slipknot?
Yeah,
Oh,
That-
Justin
And
that-
how
Gray.
about Meatloaf? You can't leave Meatloaf out of that press.
Yeah.
Meatloaf.
You got
wait a minute, is Meatloaf dead?
Yes.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did he die?
He's gone now.
A while ago.
A couple years ago,
Huh.
I think.
Yeah.
Wow, I totally missed that. That sucks.
I remember his "Bad Out of Hell," album.
Oh yeah, album cover was great.
guys
I
are
listened
missing-
to that album. The
you're missing Ed
album
Van
to
Halen,
me is
too.
kind of boring, if I have to be honest. I know, hot take, but yeah, no, I love the
No,
album
not from
cover,
you.
but the I know I'm never known for hot takes about anything or being opinionated at all.
No,
I'm the same way. I wasn't a huge Meatloaf fan as far as music.
I mean, dude
I
could
love
sing his
his
ass
album
off,
cover.
but his music just didn't really do anything for me.
yeah, it's the style. Like I just
Yeah.
can't get into the style.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I liked what he did on the Tenacious D Pick a Destiny soundtrack. Thought that was awesome. But yeah, what's up, Dr. Mass Retro Elixir? Good to see you, sir. Welcome,
Dr. Mass.
welcome, welcome.
Hey, Tank.
And we got a Tank Ferret. What's going on, Tank?
Oh,
Welcome,
thank
sir. Morb
What's up,
says
Tank?
Dio and Ozzy are probably having a fist fight.
Yeah, they hated each
My
other.
money's on Ozzy.
Yeah. I don't know. Dio was a scrapper, man. He was a scrapper. He was a
know.
little dude, but he was a scrapper.
Yeah.
He is very much the politician. I'm sure he's gotten some good vibes in hell about right now.
What's up,
Ozzy's
Shelby?
brand new. He doesn't have as many armies down there.
That's
Shelby
next
says,
album.
Dre.
I know. I don't know. I wanted it. It's good to see you, Shelby. I just wanted to get on here because why not? And thank you for the invite.
Yeah, Shelby,
course, man.
Shelby
You're
will
always
actually
welcome
be
to come
on
in.
now that you're here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
He really does come on.
Why don't you come join us, Shelby? Damn.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, what's up, J-Bot? Good to see you, brother.
On after the show.
Welcome, sir.
I will say, Luke, I would have been at least watching earlier. I tried, and at least not on Facebook, I didn't see a thing about the show. So I suppose I should have checked Facebook. I don't know. Thing for the future. I don't know, for people like me.
It didn't post to Facebook?
Yeah, I even went to your profile, and I was just like, I hope you posted it, but he didn't. And then I got the invite, so here I am. But I would have been there possibly earlier, except I couldn't find it.
Facebook is funny sometimes. I will get notifications about things from Facebook like 3 days after they've been posted, and even things that like mention me. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's my phone. I don't know.
Put it on, what else do you put it on so I could look for it there?
Usually on Twitter and and on I stream to Twitch as well.
Luke,
Okay,
I'm not
yeah.
sure it hadn't got worse since Elon took it over.
Yeah, Twitter. That's the thing. I never check it. I mean, unless somebody like Frega tells me, hey, somebody's trying to reach you on there, and I'm like, okay, well, thanks for letting me know, because I never, I never go on there. I do post. It's like a one-way thing. I post there, then I never look at it again. But I
Right.
do
Post a hot take and then turn comments off and walk away. Yeah.
Ghost and ghost.
Dude, all I can do is tell people
right.
to think for themselves, and that pisses people off.
People don't want to have to think; they want to be
Yourself.
told, man.
You.
Right?
So, question.
Let's see. Smokey says that where was it? He said Ozzy would bite Dio's head off. There it is. What's up, Polisar? It's good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out.
I don't think the biting of the head of the dove off was planned, right?
No,
Bat.
right.
No,
Was it a
Yeah.
dove or a bat?
It was a
he was
bat.
so fucked up, you didn't remember it.
Yeah,
But I read an article today that said, yeah, he thought, I don't know if it's true or not, but he thought it was a prop. He thought
Yeah,
it
he
was
thought it was a
plastic thing.
prop.
Yeah.
hmm
Well,
No.
the
Then
fact
it
that he
became a
survived
thing,
the
right?
80s means he's a
Yeah.
scientific miracle.
The fact that he made it out of the 70s is probably tribute to that as well.
You should watch the interview. It's funny as fuck. Sharon's like, yeah, we're surrounded by all these record executives, and we release some doves in there, and Ozzy comes in a white suit. He sits on this chick's lap like she's a CEO or some shit like that. And the dove lands on Ozzy's lap. He just picks the dove up and just rips the head right off. And she starts screaming.
Nice.
Ozzy pisses his pants, all kinds of shit.
I wonder what kind of drugs he was on that day, because that
All of them.
sounds like a fucking drug trip, if you ask me.
She said he was just heavy on alcohol at that point. You know what I'm saying? So,
I
don't
mean,
know.
alcohol's a hell of a drug,
That same
see.
article today that it was
Take it easy,
one
Morb.
article, but it was good. But it basically said that I don't know if any of this is true, of course, but some like the scientists look into his amount of cocaine and alcohol, and they labeled him a genetic mutant because he shouldn't have been able to survive it.
Yeah.
What about Keith Richards?
Like top notch.
Yeah, him and Keith Richards. Yep.
Right?
Keith Richards,
If you-
I think's pickled at this point.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's, Robin Williams had that joke that after the apocalypse, it's just going to be Keith Richards and like a bunch of cockroaches. I smoked your uncle.
Keith Richards
Fucking
is
crazy.
actually taxidermied. He's not.
On his toe tag, they will say, "No need to mummify,"
right,
because he's already there.
already preserved. Just bury as is.
Right. All those aspartame and other byproducts in his system.
Keeps you fresh. Keeps you
Mhm.
preserved.
Jesus, Ink. Really? I'm not even going to highlight that. That's just
I-
awful.
Do it. Coward.
Okay, cool. Let's just drive away the audience. Had to use the public bathroom in Home Depot. It was a nice burrito bomber that I had to wipe with that single-ply tissue paper.
You're a
Yep,
brave
you
man.
did that to yourself.
Bring an ice
I'm
scraper.
sure you did something to
Right.
deserve it.
Probably.
Layered enough, it becomes triple ply. You're fine.
Triple ply. Yeah. When your finger goes through on the first wipe, yeah.
Yeah, I call that Mr. Fun Time.
The recent Dave Mustaine interview is sick, apparently. Yeah, I like Mustaine. Mustaine's one of my favorites. Tank is taken aback by this. Yeah.
Does he really have to serve life in prison?
Who?
Mustaine.
For what?
For having like kitty photos in a locker or something like that, and also
No, I've never heard
like
that.
blackmail and all kinds of shit like that. Like,
He's definitely out and about. He's definitely about. I've never. Well, I shouldn't say never. I wasn't a big fan of Megadeth for a while, but if you listen to enough Ozzy's Boneyard, you get brainwashed. And I like Megadeth a lot now. But as far as I know, Mustaine's fine. He's Matt Yaki. He makes fun of his singing because he thinks he sounds like Beavis, but.
Yaki's right.
I mean, Mustaine's never been the best vocalist, but the guitar playing that Kirk Hammett picked up for Metallica was based off of Mustaine. So, but no, as far as I know, Mustaine has been a vocal anti child trafficking and shit like that. He spoke out about it on a bunch of interviews, from what I understand. Smokey says, "Hail, Andre. Good to see you." Thought that was one of the band members, not Dave, says Screaming Raven. It may very well be.
Yeah,
Leatherface Richards.
And I'm on a stream and I'm not drunk off my ass, jumping around in the background and causing Frege to lose his shit the next day or whatever the fuck happened with that. Anyways, I'm not broaching that. I'm just saying I'm not jumping around and drunk. In fact, I'm drinking some cool
aspartame.
Well, it's actually cherry juice with some soda stream, but you know.
Well, there you go. I mean, you know, not every live stream has to have drunken shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Lord knows I've had plenty of my own very very drunk streams.
Dan Plagle, and you don't actually know me, but I know you by association. That
I know you by association as well.
Yeah, so Dan always speaks very highly of you. So good to see you.
Yeah. Same here. That's it. I've heard him and Matt talk about you on many occasions.
Well, it's just really weird that we're all here. In Georgia. It's always bothered me, which, I bring it up with them all the fucking time. But the three of us somehow made it here. And we're not doing greater things because of that. That's always bothered me. But he never really lived that close, because I was always driving to Alpharetta, which is about 45 minutes from me, and then I would take Matt. So that wasn't too bad. It's 45 minutes each way. But now at Macon, I mean, Matt just went the other day, and I was like, I don't know. That's a commitment. That's like it's a 2-hour solid drive each way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like, and then inevitably I end up doing the driving, so I can't really drink too much, except for that one stream that,
yeah,
that was bad. But and then Matt smokes up, and I'm having a beer or two at most, and it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's like you got to leave like, I don't know, 10 at the latest, 10 a.m. And if you're lucky, you'll get back by 11. So Matt went by himself, but he's got he's got a shitty ass Jaguar. It's a nice Jaguar, but it's always in the shop. And
oh my God, are you serious?
Well, it's a foreign car, so
it's like 100 years old. It's like from the 90s.
What's up, Shelby?
Jaguars are terrible. They have a warranty. They have a warranty, like mileage warranty, and no joke. Once it gets to that warranty, everything starts falling apart in the car.
Well, so I'm always not always, but a lot, driving his girlfriend, Christine, to the Jaguar dealer because I'm home and she needs to go and fix it yet again. So anyway, usually I'm doing the driving down there. And then, so my mom, she kind of had her teeth pulled. So I'm making lots of soups for her and shit. So between the fact that my wife would have to attend to my mom and this long ass drive and a whole bunch of other factors, I said, Matt, go by yourself. And he actually made it. He took that thing and he actually did leave it at 10. And then I was like, I texted him and he was like, yeah. I was like, did you get back? He goes, yeah, I'm just about to get back. And it was like 11:15. So that's what I'm saying. It's like an all day kind of thing. You got to be totally committed. And it's fun. It's just that
it's a fucking great time hanging out with Fraga. I mean,
it is.
It's the reason why I always stop by and see him on my way home from South Carolina when I go visit Feline. Because Fraga is on the way back to Florida.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's about 4 hours from her up in South Carolina, and then he's about 4 hours from where I am here in Florida.
Yep, and we did the same. We did the same kind of thing. We stopped in. We were coming from Florida back here, and we stopped in for about a minute to say hi. But you're right. Yeah, you could totally do that if you're coming from that direction. And but anyways, so yeah, Matt made it back, and
that's good.
Yeah, and I think he had a lot of fun. I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of a crazy house down there because
all the kids running around.
Yeah, and plus Frege fell down the steps. So between his gimpy, yeah, I actually stubbed my middle pinky the other day, and I got myself a fracture. It's called an.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, seriously, it turned all purple and shit. But and so I went and got it X-rayed, and sure enough, I pulled it back so far that the ligament ripped the bone off. Yeah. So
that sounds horrendous.
it actually didn't. It doesn't hurt, but then it kind of turned purple. So I was like, I don't like this purple thing, so I should really, so I got an X-ray and anyhow. But Frigga, and I hope he's okay. But he fell down.
He is. I texted him. I was like, "So, how you doing, buddy? I see that Sayers took a swipe at you." He's like, "Yeah, I stubbed my toe, and he caught his foot on the stairs going down, and then took a tumble. You know,
and those things, you've seen it.
I mean,
it's
those basement stairs are no joke.
Yeah, and then you land pretty much on the slab or whatever the
concrete
below. No, is this some kind of elaborate story because Shane Davis might have kicked his ass?
No. This is there's no handrail on the stairs either. So
yeah, there's
I'm just fucking.
Is there? Now that you mention it, yeah, maybe there isn't.
No, there isn't. I mean, you got just the kind of like the drywall arm thing, but there's no like real railing. His wife actually wants to put a handrail down there because she's had like scares on those stairs as well.
Scares on stairs.
Scares on stairs, bro. Yeah.
Stars on dars.
Yeah, you need a handrail.
Yeah. Feline says we need to get together for SCCon, which is up in South Carolina. It's in Greenville.
Oh, I'm sure she could see it because she really nice merch there. That was pretty nice because she was selling some stuff at a beer.
Kite Hill Brewery. Yeah, she was doing the night market.
Yeah, it looked pretty nice.
Yeah, we haven't gotten contact info for SCCon just yet. But yeah. It's the guy that owns Borderlands, right, Smokey? Rob. He's a good dude. Got to meet him at Borderlands in Greenville. Great. Oh my God. If you guys are ever in Greenville, South Carolina, Borderlands is a fucking huge, awesome comic shop. It's like a fucking small Walmart sized comic shop, and they got fucking everything there. It is amazing. Yeah.
The only one that sounds as big as that, like Forbidden Planet in New York, used to be pretty big. It wasn't that big, but the one in London, that thing is multi-story. It's like the entry level has a ton of figurines and shit, and then once you go downstairs, it's literally a labyrinth of just comic books. Then they're all stacked like there's hardly anything out. It's like a library underground of just comic books. It's insane,
dude. That's awesome.
My whole vacation is just in the comic shop.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
man, multi-layered comic shop. Oh my God.
Yeah, I gave up looking at all the comics they have because they're all like a library. They're not like front facing. They're literally just I don't know.
So you got to literally like paw through the stacks to find stuff. That's rad.
I love doing that too. Like
yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah. I fucking love that.
I'm already only allowed in comic shops with an allowance. No way my wife would let me in there.
Should give you a certain amount of cash, and that's all you get. You're not allowed to take the credit card in there. Yep.
Hey Shelby, you listening?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't want to hijack anything, but since this is topicless and you're here, I kind of want to see if you know anything about it because Will Perdomo said that you might actually draw some stuff for him, and so I don't know if you're along any lines of decision about anything that you may or may not draw for that. Because the reason I ask is then he's like, well, if he drew it, would you color it? And I'm like, yeah, I would totally color his stuff. It's great, but
nice.
I don't color inside stuff for a bunch of reasons, and it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the fact that I'm slow and inside stuff, especially never mind Frega's shit. What
is inside?
Inside
interiors.
Interiors, yeah. Okay. They just take a while, and unless you have somebody to flat it for you, it's just slow. And anyhow, and then covers you can just put more shit into, and more effects and all that. Anyhow, so mostly I would say no, but
I think it's 6. I think it's like 6 pages. I don't think it's very much. Yeah, it's not like a full.
So my question is, were you gonna do Frega level stupidness, or would it be I guess I could see it before I say yes or no.
Do it. Do
but,
it.
Damn it, Fragga, where are you? You got to get in here and defend your honor.
Hey, look.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid is it going? I don't know, man. Like,
all right. Because
yeah, probably
you know, Matt can color Fragga all day long because that's great.
Yeah.
Enjoy. You know, and the other thing is not that I should speak for him, but he actually sent out something for the campaign because his contract did end, and I actually was FaceTiming him, but he almost never answers FaceTime until I have to like text him, say FaceTime me, and then he probably still won't do it. But this last time he ignored it. But yeah, he supposedly he's going to be completely free to do Black Flag now, which would be awesome.
I can't fucking wait. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Where are we going?
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, dude, I've been doing everything in my power to get you back into doing regular work.
Later,
I know
Tank.
you don't-
Good to see you, Mike.
you don't really
Talking to
care
me,
about doing it.
I would
Yeah,
love
yeah.
to do that. Like I said, for one thing, you don't need me coloring. I mean, sure. I mean, I'm always kind of too honest, but I mean, in my opinion, you're only second to one person, in my opinion, and that is who I drove to go see in, Comic-Con over here at HeroCon, and that's Dan Panosian. I mean, Dan Panosian, like my professional first piece that I ever colored was a pinup of his. And then, it took me 2 days. It was Prophet standing up. He still knows it. And then, Rob was like, he felt bad. So it kind of became, he was going to pay me like $60 for that, which now, this is 1993, by the way. I don't know if people get paid that now, but let's just say, so Rob felt bad and he was like, well, it took you 2 days to color this, so I'm going to double it. So pinups became 120. But my point is, Dan Panosian was always an incredible, and still is an incredibly good artist, but he never colored shit. Now, I mean, he just goes start to finish, and the only other person I know that does that is you. Now, like I said, I'm not comparing. I'm saying just on level of.
No, you are. I accept it. Yeah, I'm as good as Dan Panosian. Thank you. I finally someone put it out there.
But I mean, like your stuff is awesome.
What's going on?
And I don't know of anybody but you and him that go end to end. So you sure shit do not need me coloring because your stuff looks awesome as it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's I feel like it's good to get other people, like so that way you can focus on the one thing.
That's true.
Like
that's true.
Yeah, pinups and stuff. Like I had to learn how to do colors. I didn't have a choice. The video game company I was working at, I was doing a bunch of underdrawing and character design and stuff.
What's up, Pocky?
And our main painter, you might know him. His name is Pio. He went to work at Blizzard. He like bailed on the company. He just like completely. He was under. He like broke contract and everything. Like he just split.
Do you know about Christian Lickner? I don't mean to say. I'm saying he became the art director of Diablo 3.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know. Chris went on to work over there. He doesn't even like draw anymore, really. Huh? He just sort of directs. I don't think Arlen. I don't think Arlen went over there with him.
He actually left, but I don't know the reasons why he left. Because I actually have the behind the scenes. I bought the collector's edition of Diablo 3 when it came out, and there was a DVD of the behind the scenes, and he's on a bunch of it where he's talking about Diablo and coloring it and all that. Now that said, and I'm not shitting on Chris at all because Liquid is, I mean, I literally have the Bible sitting over there. Battle Chasers is the Bible as far as I'm concerned for the top-notch coloring. I mean, never mind Maguire drew it, but it doesn't hurt. That's my other reason. It's like, never mind that, like, I choose who I color because I have to like the art. You know what I'm saying? But those guys at Liquid, they could fucking hook up anybody. They're like Dan Kemp, essentially. I mean, Dan Kemp is a monster. But
he's
so
fucking
anyway,
great.
My point, if any, is that Chris actually parlayed because he started coloring Maguire, and Maguire did Darksiders, and then I assume that's how he got into Blizzard. But yeah, that's a pretty big deal that he was coloring. Now that said, they made Diablo 4 diametrically opposed because everybody except me, I think, hated all the colors in Diablo 3. But that doesn't speak badly of them. That just means that, I don't know. But yeah, no, I certainly would like to color more. It's just, like I said, I'm a little choosy about it, and then I'm fucking slow as shit. Like Luke's thing, that actually went pretty fast. But
dude, I love the colors you did on that Ninja Turtle, man.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun doing it. I wanted to do that, but it was kind of an experiment because of all the grayscale. So I had never done stuff like that before, and I came up with some cool techniques, and it came out nice. But at some point, it's kind of like that was a cool one, but it's nice to do a one-off. I guess my point about the whole interior pages kind of thing. It's like no one's expecting you to do another that panel after panel after panel. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's my only caveat about the interior stuff. But it sounds like you might do it, which is pretty cool. I mean, like I said, if it's not super. Now, here's the thing. Like Frega put up a picture of Stephen Platt stuff. I mean, I colored the shit out of all that stuff back in the day. But I mean,
dude, I remember this. You might remember this. Do you remember that you had to color, or you were coloring, not had to, but you were coloring a Platt, the back cover. Do you remember this?
I just met the guy. He hardly remembered. But once I showed him the stuff, he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember you now." Yeah.
So I remember. Oh man, maybe I'm confusing you and Drew Posada. Because I used to always go. I would bug it just like you, Liz Lewis, Drew Posada, and sometimes Tanya.
And Liz sat next to me. I mean, pretty much everybody. Matt Hawkins, who's now pretty much in charge of Top Cow, he sat there. Andy Troy sat there. Liz sat there. Drew sat there. I can't name somebody that didn't sit there. Dave the Calvinist sat there.
I know who didn't sit there. Burger was on the other side of the.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even know who that is, to be very honest.
I do. He used to come in with hamburger. They called him Burger, dude. You never met him?
No, because that's. I mean,
he was a graveyard. He was a graveyard guy.
I mean, I think Dan Kemp will deny this to the day he dies, and he's a super nice guy for denying it. But a bunch of us, including me, especially me, were dicks back then, and so we hazed the shit out of everybody, and some people we completely ignored. So this Burger guy, he must have been, I don't know. Like I said, there were the first four. So I was number one. Kiko was 0. Kiko was there before any of us, but
yeah,
that's neither here nor there.
So Kiko was coloring Akira.
Take it easy, Dr. Mass. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Before anyone. Yeah, Kiko was helping out on the Akira comics before anyone knew what a computer was.
And then Steve Olaf just told me recently that Rob, I didn't know this part, but Rob wouldn't let him color anything but his own stuff, which actually in hindsight, if you look at it, it's actually completely true. I didn't realize that. And that really bugged the crap out of Kiko. And anyhow, so yeah, Kiko was 0. I was number 1. Don was 2. Ron was 3 because he switched from being Eric Stevens' little bitch to coloring, and then we taught him all the tricks. So he was 3. Right. And then I'm trying to think who the fuck was 4. I would say Andy Troy, but let's say Andy Troy.
I think Andy, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Andy got. The reason the 4 mattered is that the first 4 got royalties and everybody else didn't. Anyhow, but so then there was a night crew with Patrick Martin and Dan Kemp and everybody else. So maybe Burger was on that. I don't particularly remember him.
Yeah, he was there at night. He usually would roll in around between 7 and 9 p.m.
Yeah,
and then he would bounce. He bounced around 4 a.m.
Right. That's the night crew, and that's the thing. It's like, and they did all sorts of shenanigans, like marathon, and then Dan Kemp was saying they did like surfing out in the hall with boxes. I don't know about any of that shit. When I'm done,
I mean, when it's late at night and there's no supervision, you know, the kids will play, right?
Yeah, but I will get back to my point about Dan.
Hockey.
And so we, because of this elitist and bullshit, I mean, everybody did it to everybody. Danny Mickey put up signs that said DRE, digital rectal exam, all over the studio.
Jesus.
Yeah. And one time,
sounds kind of like a frat house.
Oh, it's totally a frat house. Yeah. And so then one of the times, I think Byron or somebody came in because I was living without furniture at Rob's place for free because he let me stay there with Marat and Chuck Jones. And then one time, I think it was Byron, I don't know, somebody came in with a Polaroid, and because I had no furniture, all my shit was just on the floor. And so I became like the hobo colorist because he put that all over the fucking studio.
The hobo colorist.
Yeah.
How dare you, Hockey? I said hello to you.
Yep.
But so my point is that everybody was kind of being was a dick to everybody on some level. And Dan Kemp won't ever admit it, but you know, he says he had beef with Rob and stuff, but you know, I have a feeling that between me being a dick and which is why he went to Top Cow. But I think that transformed things. You know, I mean, they were using Wacom's, we weren't. They had Photoshop 3.0 beta, we didn't. I mean, we never even understood how they did those transparent effects because, you know, he had beta software and we didn't. So in some ways, I think it transformed his style. On the downside, you know, apparently he was coloring like fucking 8 pages a day for Brian Haberland, and that's insane because at his quality, I mean, I'm not going to say how he did it, but you know, it's insane.
It was magic.
White powder.
I was going to say, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. So
I said it.
All right.
Shelby said it. He said cocaine.
May or may not be powdered donuts.
Yeah.
May or may not be aspartame.
But that's the thing. I mean, that guy is insanely good at coloring.
Yeah.
And so is his brother. And I never even knew about his brother until more recently.
Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave. You know what's funny? They've both won like a ton of awards, man. Like in the 2005-ish. All that stuff over Jay Lee on The Stand and all that.
Oh, really? So they colored that?
Yeah, they were all over that stuff. They were on that. They colored the Inhumans run by Jay Lee. A lot of Jay Lee stuff.
Yeah.
Did they
yeah,
do
that was all.
They didn't do the Dark Tower stuff, though, did they? I thought that was Eisenhoff.
Hold on, I actually brought a whole bunch of shit. It's actually under a bunch of shit, but hold on a second.
They're like ghosts, so they still got paid. They just certain books you just have to conform to the style, and then you get recognition later. But in the single issues, they're not. They may or may not be listed towards the end. Like you usually have to grandfather in. You got to come in 3 or 4 books, and then they start giving credit. It's kind of a weird thing. It was a Marvel thing. DC would just give it from day one. They're like, "Oh, you worked on this book. You're getting like exactly which pages you worked on. They're going to credit you." But Marvel was more of a broad stroke. They were like, "Oh, this is colored by Furcow," and it's like he did the first 8. The rest is Dave Kemp and someone else.
I got my shoebox. Most people know this story, but I'll repeat it shortly because it's rather sad. And Frege obviously knows the story. But like when people are happy with the coloring, and by people I say artists like Dan Panosian or Frege or others, they would just give me, you know, original art. And then I moved to California, and my buddy neglected to pay the storage unit, and it's gone. However, there is a small shoebox of shit that somehow did not die, and there was a Jay Lee piece that I don't know if this is being recorded, but hopefully not. Anyhow,
we're live. I mean,
yeah,
we're a live stream, but yeah,
that's a Jay Lee piece. That's an original print from 19 whatever the fuck it is, and I showed it to Jay Lee.
Oh, that's old school Jay Lee too. That's dope.
I began to sign it, and I was like, I don't know how that works because
my favorite Jay Lee.
Because I was like, I don't know how that works because do I have to pay him? And then I approached him a second time. He was like, no, you don't have to pay me. But then I never got it signed. But
Yeah, you know that piece was only ever used. It was used in a Youngblood Battle Zone as a double pager, and then it was also a 24x36 poster. Cedric had that poster on his wall.
Yeah, you want to hear
2 years?
You want to hear a scary poster story? So when I made that move and all that shit it didn't immediately get lost in that unit.
It still
But
hurts my heart.
I moved to New York, and I said, hey, just take care of this and I'll pay for it. And I can't blame him. I should have been more on top of it. But the one thing that I don't have now, but I somehow did bring with me, was all the skateboards and shit. Those were fucking awesome. Kiko did a Glory one, and that was a top-notch one. But there was a bunch of them. And there was also a fuckload of posters. This story is kind of funny. But so I was living in a New York little bedroom with a balcony. of sharing it with a couple other guys because rent is expensive. And but I had all these posters, and I thought, well, I don't want all these fucking posters. And I I decided to wallpaper my room with all the fucking posters, that being one of them. And the Prophet one, which I don't have any more of, that variant cover where he's splayed out with like a Y. Anyhow, so I literally, except for the ceiling, wallpapered the whole fucking thing. And then later, at one point, I met some girl or something, and went back to our room, and then we kind of fooled around and stuff. And then at some point, the lights went on, and she saw all this shit.
Nerd.
Gosh.
Nerd.
Yeah, that was the end of that. That was the end of that. So
yeah, she couldn't hang.
Don't wallpaper your shit with comic book posters.
Too late.
I mean, I did that to my apartment in college, so I totally understand.
But here's one I showed to Platt, and I was like, "Do you remember me now, dude?"
Dre, hey Dre, I think
that actually, if you look at the date, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it actually says
4/9/24 or 94.
Yep, 4/9/94. So that's a double pager of his. So my point is, I don't know if this reaches Dan Frega level of craziness. This one's actually not too bad. But anyhow, so this kind of stuff somehow survived, So
It's a beautiful 2-page spread.
Yeah, here's one that
pulled these out before. How many of these how many of those the proof prints have you kept? I got 2. I only got 2 of mine.
I could show you. It's a box. Well, I'm trying to angle my computer. It's a box full of stuff that might be, I don't know. There's a shitload of stuff. Here's a splat one.
Look at all that.
That's cool.
Dude, you were doing all those plat covers. Yeah.
There's a splat cover.
Yeah.
Anyhow, there's a bunch of shit. Here's a greeting card from everybody. It's got a bunch of.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that somehow did not get killed. I think there's a backstage pass to Ozfest back here somewhere.
Nice.
Because when we were working for this is a cool one.
I heard he died.
So
who said that?
I decided I want to be like Blade Runner.
Oh yeah.
A robot.
But then see,
looked like Spider-1 from Power Man 5000 in that picture.
97, I think it says on this one over here. It says
97.
Anyway,
Dre went from Mike Dirnt to Michael Diamond.
I think everybody will appreciate this one. That's
oh, nice.
But look inside. I literally look like I'm fucking 12. Here's a Polaroid.
You were 12. We were all 12.
No, I actually look like I'm 12.
Shit.
Is that Skinner?
Yeah. And the Andy in the middle. And that's why I say the original 4. That's us right there. So
Wow.
94, and but then you got Chapel in the background and whoever's in Badrock, and
right.
Anyways,
wow,
so,
man.
Yeah, it's a box. I brought this actually to HeroCon just to show people, you know. But
like 94, that picture that that Fraga posted on Facebook or was commenting on Facebook at San Diego, like the craziness, was that 94 or was that earlier?
you know what? It was, and that was a nice reminder about how fucking stupidly crazy it was. Here's a Fraga piece.
Yeah, that was the candy bar, right?
No, it was actually made into a bunch of stuff. One of them was a silver floaty thing, like a for in-store kind of in shirts and stuff like that. It was made into a bunch of shit.
Man, I wonder if any of those shirts still exist out there. Somebody's got to have one, right?
I think I have one, but you know, it's very rare.
You know, all the creators were cool with that piece. Eric Larson was the only dick. He didn't like the dragon on it.
Oh
yeah, he was the only one. Yeah,
What? No.
Yeah, Larson was the only one.
Get
Jay
outta
Lee was
here.
even cool because there's the health.
Shocking. How dare y'all talk bad about Larson?
I don't know if this will show well on screen, but I'll try. So this is Rob's double pager with the line art. Okay.
Wow.
So that's with the line art, and then this is without the line art.
Oh wow!
So you get to see how much fucking stupid ass work goes into one of these pieces. But anyways,
holy shit! It's like a painting.
I only managed to get 2 of those out of there. I got the that first published piece I did. This is a Liz Lewis printout. This was
nice.
That Rascal.
There's Rascal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got the one of my Badrock pages.
That's a
Dre,
cool
did you
one.
work? Did you work on this, or was this?
It's
This might have
hard
been.
because Don Don kind of did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's a dope page, dude.
Yeah, that's a great one.
That's me and Danny Mickey right there.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, the rendering he did, like he hooked me up, man, when he came in there, because this is what my own inks were. I was using Rapidographs, dude. My ink sucked. Yeah, this is me inking myself as a silence and
Suck as an inker,
dude. I wouldn't say that sucked at all, but
it's terrible. It's so bad.
It's terrible.
It's a relic.
Smokey says Larson was always a dick about the dragon fin angle. He's kind of a grouchy dude.
Smokey, look. Hey, look what's out now. Does that look familiar, Smokey?
What are you showing?
So I did. This is it's a San Diego Metal Witchblade exclusive.
Yeah, I
at
think
San
I
Diego
saw that.
this
Yeah,
week.
Show me send me that.
And Smokey won this for me on an auction for like $100.
Cool.
So
He
Smokey
said he's
got
going to
it.
give it to me.
That
You
was a
didn't get that
dope
DM?
piece. I got to
They
see
sent
that
me
piece
my-
in person.
These are both. They're both the Dan Kemp colors. There's my Megatron. The Megatron's
Nice.
out too.
Nice.
Wow.
So 22.
Read your DM.
I never cracked it. I don't know what issue number this is, but it's for the newest.
The new run on
Witchblade.
Witchblade.
That one I
Yeah.
have seen. That one's a very cool one. Yeah.
This here though, she's not in this. I went the Mike Turner era on the costume, and I was like, they're never gonna approve this thing, dude. Like it's too, they want her in the turtleneck with the loose clothing, and yeah, I was like really surprised, man.
She's kind of like that in the new Witchblade series now. Like she's regular Turner style Witchblade now.
They went back to it.
They went back to it.
Good, because that's what actually sold.
I got the first 2 books because I kind of I like the skin tones in it. I was like, dude, I kind of like the rendering. It's they were kind of going in and doing a little bit of that the smudge buffering when they kind of let colors bleed.
Yeah.
And I've been kind of trying to play with that myself a little bit. So I was like,
I still haven't really looked into it, but I literally bought this monster. I know this is only volume 1. I certainly didn't buy it for the story.
Damn, that's a fucking thick boy. Holy shit!
Hurt somebody with that thing.
For all the fucking coloring inside, because Top Cow, they fucked that shit up. They did, they did an awesome job of coloring, and so I literally bought this thing. I don't even know how old. This is probably like the original from back when, God knows when. Let's see what date it says here. 2008. So this thing's 17 years old. Anyhow, but yeah, between that and of course, like I said, the real Bible and in hardcover is this thing, because I mean, not only is it fucking awesome, but
damn, that's like an artist edition size. That's huge. See, because I've got a trade over here. But
yeah, the trade is a lot smaller. This thing is pretty big.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about those?
Wow, that's cool.
Me and the guys in the studio, we got ours.
The one I have.
Yeah,
I had that one too.
So they have the exact same content. The only difference is the hardcover comes with a giant fold-out poster.
I mean, that's worth it.
That's the only difference. Yeah,
well, that's totally worth it.
Well, and the size.
Right, yeah, be able to see the line work better.
Because it's easier to flip through than opening this thing up.
Right.
For the same reason. I'll be right back. I'll pull out something here.
Yeah.
I have the where the hell is it? The
omnibus for those that Battle Chaser stuff, bro. Amazon clearanced them out at $70 a piece, and they were originally $199, and they sold out fast.
I bet they did.
eBay $400, $500.
Yeah. That tracks.
$700 for a shrink wrapped one. Yeah, it's crazy.
Man. That's why it pays to pay attention to what Amazon is putting on clearance, and grab that shit while you can, huh?
Yeah, if Joe Mad was smart, dude, he would go in, because in the very back it has like a quarter of the full pencil issue that he never finished. It has all the pencils in there, and
really.
He should go back and finish that one book, and then just bring it all together and just make a newer, oversized,
Yeah, because at this point he owns the IP, right? He can do whatever he wants with it, right?
Yeah, but he also has like an additional, X number of books that he wrote and were drawn by someone else. But I'm just saying that he could just fluff the book with that. Everyone's going to be buying it for him, like for another opportunity to get.
Oh yeah.
His work
well,
again,
I picked up Battle Chasers number 10, thinking that it was going to be more Joe Mad art, like it was one that I didn't have, and then I opened it up. I was like, wait a minute, this isn't Joe Mad. I mean, the artwork's not bad, but it's not Joe Mad.
Ludo.
Yeah,
it's
and he's good, but it's not Joe.
I wanted Joe Mad, damn it.
Exactly. Well, Andre's looking for stuff. I will. I'll show you guys the Ninja Turtle. This is the Raphael that he did for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I am so happy with how this turned out. I love the mood that Dre put on it.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm glad it worked out. I didn't know how it would work out. It was an experiment. I was very happy with it. It didn't take me all day, and I wanted to do it. Like the elves one that you drew was pretty nice too.
Oh, thanks, man.
I was halfway contemplating, but I was like, you know what? You did okay with one. Leave it alone. This is why I say about the whole inside pages stuff. It's like, I'm glad I can still kind of pull it off this many years later, but one landmine and then you're like, you suck balls, So.
I think you do just fine, man. Anytime you see something that I've worked on and you want to color it, you just hit me up and I'll send you a high-res scan. Anytime, man.
All right.
Because I really do love the way this Raphael turned out.
I like it too, and I'm glad I got to do it because, like I said, I saw you in person. I said I would do it, so I didn't want to be, saying. And then I like Ninja Turtles, and like I said, it was a good thing for everybody, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Screaming Raven says you both did a beautiful job on Raph. Well, thank you, Screaming Raven. And he's the one that actually got the Poison Elves piece that I showed you.
Oh,
that was a piece for him. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Thanks,
man.
I said, that was I like that one. That was pretty cool. It's just that with the I guess you could call it coloring, grayscale coloring that it already had. I was like, well, what would I do with this? You know what I'm saying? It's like it was kind of good as it is. It's like,
thank you.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus it looked pretty good flat, and it didn't have a lot of things that I could probably do to it. So I was like, that's pretty cool, but I think I'm going to stay away from that one.
Well, Poison Elves is obviously it's a black and white book. I mean, you're familiar with Poison Elves. You told me that you have some in the stack of things to read, right?
No, that stack is actually other shit. But that stack is very large, and I need to get through it. There's stuff in there. Is like my mom's been buying me the Micronauts omnibuses. There's Low, all the Rick Remender Low books. I don't know. There's a shit ton of stuff in there.
Dude, I love Rick Remender's stuff. Fear Agent is one of my favorite books from the last 15, 20 years. I love Tony Moore's artwork on it. Yeah. But that story, man.
A really good book.
Yeah. You got Tony Moore and you got Jerome Opeña doing just fucking awesome fucking work on that book. Yeah, dude. And then Seven to Eternity. Speaking of Remender and Opeña. Yeah, it really is. So good.
My personal favorite comic right now, I'm not trying to blow it up, but I think it's the best book in the last 15, 20 years. Easy. It's Hyde Street. I don't know if you guys have read Hyde Street yet.
I have heard good things about that. Yeah.
It's just a fun read, man. It's just a fun read. It's a very Twilight Zone,
Now is that Ghost Machine stuff? Mm-hmm. Is that who's putting out Hyde Street?
Yeah, and it's drawn. Well, it's inked by Danny Mickey. They only had 1 or 2 fill-in issues so far. By someone, but it's oh god, what's his name? The DC artist from Blackest Night and all that.
Fabok?
No.
I think he did.
Oh my god. I keep thinking
Fabok was doing the Rook.
It's not Brent Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's oh my god, Dark Side War. What's his name?
Hang on.
I don't know. I don't know, Shelby.
You should know.
I actually bought them. I did buy them.
It's Yvonne Reese. Yvonne Reese.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yvonne Hayes. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I interviewed him at MegaCon 2023. Really sweet guy.
It's sweet art.
What's up, Noah?
Sweet art.
Yeah. He does fantastic work.
Noah's actually reading it every time new stuff pops up. Noah's like, dude, look. I'm like, I know, Noah.
Yeah, I picked it up based on your recommendation, Shelby. The art's pretty
good. All right, well, I'm gonna have to go find it.
It's very good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, Shelby.
It's phenomenal.
It's pretty good. Hey, there's still some good comics out there. You just gotta find them. Gotta look for them.
I don't know about phenomenal, but it's pretty good. It's no Frog G2. That's all I know. Sign up today.
That kind of bugs the shit. I mean, because I can't find it, but who cares? It's just I was trying to find the Ultimates that Maguire drew, and then of course Liquid. Well, actually,
Ultimates 3. Holy shit! Yeah.
This Frega's got the black and white version, and that literally sells for $600 if you can get your hand on it, because it's so rare. But Frega's got that one, which he says he looks at it all the time, which he probably does. But
I would too, man.
Yeah,
beautiful stuff. I love the way Mad renders stuff.
But as a coloring kind of thing, it's kind of like I own 5 copies of the colored ones because there was a printing that was dark, and then there was another one that wasn't, and then you would be able to see what Chris did from the pencils, because like the Ninja Turtle of yours, he didn't put in the shading as much as you did because he just used pencil. And I mean, I don't want to say that I did it first, but I know I did it very early on, because what would happen is and this, like I never stayed late if I could avoid it, but sometimes Rob had a like a deadline or something, or a double pager, and then the computers back then couldn't handle it, so we'd have to split it with non. And what made it worse? Sorry,
you were no. I was earlier. I was saying you were coloring. I know what it was. It was the Black Flag Zero cover by Rob. You were coloring the pencils while Danny was
going to say,
piece.
I don't
so
mean
they
to
had to
sound
do an
like I
overlay
did it first, but that was actually kind of
Yes.
like a really bad thing to do, because what happened was that I said, well, just give me the pencils before Danny inks it, and we'll just line it up afterwards.
Well, Danny
Worst
fixed all the
idea
faces,
ever.
so the eyeballs moved. Everything moved on it.
Yeah, it
Danny
was
fixed
like a
it.
terrible idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
You were coloring the pencils because a lot of your rendering ended up getting blacked out, like all the fur on Gorilla and that.
Yep. And
I remember that because I was watching you work on that piece, dude. I was tripping out. I was like, "What are you doing?" Like I've never seen that before.
That was but
what are you doing? Is that black magic?
My point is that Chris then pretty much did it on all of the Ultimates because it was all pencils only. And so that book is valuable to me. I mean, I could look at it at Frega's house, I suppose. I could take screenshots of it, I guess. Not, like...
Take pictures of it, yeah.
But...
there's got to be a digital scan of that somewhere online.
I was just talking to a buddy of mine who's working on some Spawn stuff right now about that, because he's doing some of it, and I was like, yeah, they really shit the bed. And I was actually talking about, because Marvel tried to compensate the light line art by contrast adjusting, but it made anything over 50% saturation went black. So that's the dark one.
It never
It
works
was like
out.
way too dark.
Yeah, you always have to look like... Now on Luke's, I actually didn't touch it at all as far as that goes. I might have a little bit towards the end, not even leveled it a little bit, but just so it became a little bit darker. But I mean, that's an art in of itself to work on pencils, because you do it wrong and it just it becomes like crap. So I
tell people not to mess with the contrast. And the
because
once you start doing stuff like that, they try to make it look like inks, and that's not
right.
That's not what not what you were trying to do, and that's
were any of you ever into the stuff that Jay Anacleto was doing with Avalon? Remember that? Like, where it was all tonal.
Oh yeah. I have a few of those.
Like I think I've got a few issues.
Yeah, it was just color straight over pencils.
I feel like that was the first comic, first front to back books that I had seen that had that approach, where it was like the colorist had to kind of become a painter in a way.
Right.
The first book I've seen.
Aria, yeah.
First book I've seen where it was when Keon stopped inking. And I always suspect he was listed as the inker, but I was like, this can't be.
Oh, it's all like grayscale.
Awesome. Yeah. I still look at it, and you fucking killed it on that, Shelby. I like it a lot. And so if Will ever sends me a poster of it, I won't be scaring women with it. I'll actually probably frame it as I think.
No, that is a killer piece.
That came out nice. But
how dare you?
That I want to just show you one thing that you might be interested in. I made a little folder for this on this iPad. Meathead was one of them because I actually really liked how it turned out. But this has existed.
Sign up link for Meathead is in the description of this video. Everybody listening out there, so make sure you sign up.
You know what? And not to sound whatever. Like I said, I kind of don't read comics too much, and it's not because I colored it. But I kind of want to read Meathead. I really do. And then Will sent me the first 4 pages of the story coming up, and it's really good. So I actually kind of want to read it. And like I said, I usually don't read comics, but it actually it sounds interesting and it looks nice. But
does.
So this is something that has existed since, I don't know, the 90s. So what I did was, this is let's see, zoom in here.
Ooh, I know what that is.
Yeah, so
I got a copy of that.
War Cry that Danny Mickey had
I love that.
Rio draw it, and then Danny Mickey inked it. I mean, you could see what. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see what I could probably zoom in and show. So it's Mark Pajarillo. This is not the best high res version of it, but see, it's Mark Pajarillo and Danny Mickey. Anyhow, so what I did was, and I do have Danny's permission even from more recently. I just haven't done shit with it, and I really should. Is back in the day when all this stuff made any difference to anybody, or people didn't know what to do with it or how it was done, I actually, and this is a 44-page thing, start to finish. And so there's page 1, there's page 2, and it literally shows you all the stuff so there's like a little knockout for the moon, and there's the moon being done. And then, so yeah, there's a write-up of the whole thing.
Oh, that's cool.
This has existed, and then so it literally goes how to do the water.
So it's a step-by-step procedure type thing.
Yeah. So then there's the reflections, and then the background stuff, and then the brush used to do the see the brush right here to do the effects, and then the glow. Then I guess his red pants. Then get into the gold armor, more gold armor, and then, how to do this little stupid Dre shit, which is like reflective metal, and then his hair. But anyways, yeah, I showed this to Eric Stevenson back in the day, and, that dude's just a dick. But anyhow.
Did that ever get published? The step by.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, that's cool though. Like I love the graphic design of the layouts as well. The way it was set up and stuff like that.
You guys have no clue how much stuff didn't get done.
Yeah,
it was not published. That was finished, dude. There was we had like tool drawers, right? Like the Snap-on tool drawers, the big huge ones, the big racks. Full of artwork. You had Bisley pinups in there, Chris Sprouse fully drawn Youngblood issues. You had 4 different artists. I was one of the 4 who did start to finish the Will Smith the Mark comic that never came out.
Oh, dude, I remember seeing ads for that.
I did a version of it. Mark Parillo did a version of it. Chris Sprouse did a portion. Something Johnson did one as well. And then there was also, dude, I photocopied everything that was in there, like stacks and stacks of photocopies. Yeah. And I might show it off on a stream sometime. But like a lot of the stuff just never went to print for whatever reason. I think they were just they had too many other books. Whatever editor was. You had Stevenson. We had who else was in there? Tom Ryder. You had. Tom was there too, and a lot of guys that were just sort of fumbling. They just had too much stuff on their plate, so they couldn't, coordinate.
Hey, I got to head out.
Yep.
All right, Preston, take it easy, brother. Good to see you, dude.
Later.
Yeah, tons of short stories by Chuck Jones. Some of Stensman's early stuff never came out before Evangeline. Short stories and like full length books. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me, dude. I have like an 17 or 18 page Badrock story that Rob gave me these itty bitty thumbnails. He's like, this is the story. And I think only 6 of the pages ever saw print of that story. And the rest of it was
if things were done that they would, they'd want to use it. I mean, it's obviously the stuff has been paid for. It's been done. The work has been done.
So one of the problems.
Yeah.
I think Dre will back me on this. One of the problems is that pencilers like myself back in the day, we could crank out 3 to 4 pages a day. You didn't have a girlfriend. You were just at work all day. You're just cranking pages out, eating Taco Bell 3 times a day.
Well, that's
right?
a credit to you.
You're
because
just drawing.
You take Platt, and you'll be lucky to get a page a week.
A week.
Sam Liu, who was incredible. I mean, I think he took like 2 weeks sometimes for a page.
Sam that first Cybrid book, Sam redrew it 4 times. He redrew that first issue 4 times, and the 4th time was Jeff Mitsuda helped. Jeff Mitsuda helped him on that, because I remember when they came in and I was talking to Rob about something.
I think it was Sam Lewis who I colored for that short story that started for that Extreme book. There was a bunch. There was some Frega stuff. That was Sam's. Well. Yeah,
that was
Sam's. That was awesome. I mean, the guy was incredible to you know, but I mean, he was slow as shit. I mean, but his art was incredible.
He was. Sam was frustrating because he was better than what he thought he was. So he would redraw stuff because he's like, oh, I messed up that hand, and just start a brand new one. And it's like, it would lose the energy by the third render. It's like it would lose out of that layout. You know, that underdrawing was just kind of killed.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
Too much refinement, man.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, the other thing too, and I've said this to Frega many, many times, and you know, like I said, good luck, Matt. But you know, I don't know. I'm not an artist in the sense that I can't really draw well for shit, you know. And I guess in other artists' opinion, the level of detail that Platt put in is highly regarded. But to me, some of that shit, never mind to draw, just becomes overwhelming. Like, unless you separate it out well, and by that I actually mean color or any other way, it's just a fucking mess of just shit. Now, maybe because I don't draw well enough that I don't appreciate it, in the sense that, like, I can certainly appreciate good art when somebody draws it, but to me, when it's just over detailed like that, I don't get it. I mean, it's like I said, I'm probably a minority because everybody else just jizzes on it, like, oh man, look at this shit. There's so much awesomeness, and I don't know.
It's very kinetic and very bombastic.
I will say I'm in the same camp as that. Sometimes it's a lot.
Take it easy, Sam. Have a good one, man. Have fun in your game, bro.
Right, Plagle, I get it already. Jeez, man, I suck. I get it. Okay. Wow, thanks.
Sorry, Dan, I missed you a little bit. Can you, not the sucking part?
I agree. I agree with what you just said.
Yeah,
like that. I feel that way about stuff sometimes too.
And like I said, I tell Dan, and I know he probably thinks all sorts of shit about me as well. And I'm not, you know, and that's part of it. I could still go down there and just tell him things that then again, you know, who gives a shit? It's just my opinion. And,
exactly.
Well, that's what friends are able to do. You're able to share, you know, opinions with one another, and just because you don't agree doesn't mean you have to be upset with one another. Shit.
Well, here's the thing. Arthur Adams does the same thing, but it's somehow he's able to like make it so that it's very clear what everything is there at a glance. Like it's not.
That's the other thing. So now, yeah, you said it exactly, and so there's the there's the exception to that statement right there. I mean, that dude. Now, again, more recently, he was at Heroes Con. I love fucking Arthur Adams. I mean, here, let me show you some. I mean.
I personally have never had sex with Arthur Adams.
Phrasing.
I mean, it's not a big deal because this is a book that anybody has. The big deal is that this is literally from the 80s. I mean, this is
back when they didn't do many collected editions like that. Fuck yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Dude, I've got a God Loves Man Kills and Dark Phoenix saga like that.
I'm pretty sure I have that exact same book.
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
And then, you know, I could open it up to, you know, there's a lot of stuff in here by other great artists, but the stuff by, you know, by Arthur Adams is just, it's clear. It's easy to, it's easy, you know, it might have a lot of shit going on, but it's pretty easy to, to just open any page, and it's probably going to be, you know, easy on the eyes. So
there's plenty of space between the lines. You know, there's plenty of space in between. There's a good balance with Arthur Adams' work. That's one of the things that I've always loved about his stuff.
Yeah.
So there's an openness to it, even though that there's, you know, there's a lot of like lines and detail and rendering and stuff.
Yeah. Now recently, you know, he's been going. Well, I should say it's probably not even recently. It's probably been a while, but you know, like Dan loves the Monkey Man and O'Brien. I'm like, you know. And then more recently, I think it's just become such cheesecake shit. And I kind of feel with Dan and his brother got to work and got to color, but some of that stuff out there, I don't mean to sound old. I like my porn just fine, but I don't want to look at it in a comic book where it's just, you know, fucking. The one person I will say that did a great job of this is dead, unfortunately, and it's not Ozzy, and it's Drew
Dave
Quesada.
Stevens.
That guy, you know, he would color something for a week because I sat next to him, and Rob would pay him for that week, and it was the most juicy looking stuff ever. I mean, if that guy can do one thing, it's transparent panties, and oh my God, I would spank to that, I suppose. But I mean, that he's singular in how good he was at. It was literally almost like Playboy rendered in Photoshop.
Yeah, he was really good. You guys might not know this. Drew Posada had a twin brother named Alex, who also was a colorist at Extreme.
Yeah, you know what? As you mentioned it, you're right. I forgot about that.
The name does sound familiar. Alex Posada.
They would. Yeah, he was actually really, really good. He was missing a lot of days. There was some personal stuff going on, I think, so he wasn't there a lot. Yeah,
you're right.
I remember that.
I totally forgot about that.
He was the one who gave me the phone call when Drew passed away. He's the one that called me. Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Here's an Arthur Adams book I got signed at
Nice.
Heroescon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love this book. I keep it by the desk for reference, but I mean, I don't know if my camera will actually pick it up. There is a metric shit ton of detail in this.
Yeah.
It is.
But again, how long do you have to wait in line to get that?
Not super long, honestly. Like about 10, 15 minutes.
Oh,
he was getting ready to go on lunch, and I was the last person in line before he went to lunch. So
you want to hear something kind of sad and stupid? There's only a couple of people there. Arthur Adams, I sort of care, but there's one person there that I care the most about, aside from Dan Panosian, who I actually literally drove to hang out with. But it was Scotty Young. So the funny thing is, because I went there on Thursday, and I was just going to leave Friday, but I stayed for Friday. But anyhow,
got talked into it.
No, I was about to leave. I don't know if you were there, but then I realized I was going to hit traffic, and I was waffling back and forth. And then Fig was like, "Oh, we're going to go get ramen." And anyhow, but so I didn't go.
I think you made the right choice.
But the one person that I would have liked to have met, which I did meet on Thursday, so it was Scotty Young. So we were just hanging out with Frega and Matt, and then this dude comes over, and this is so sad because I would have loved to have hung out with Scotty Young, which apparently I did, but I didn't know that because he was showing us his tattoo, and that was pretty cool. And then later, the next day, I was like, "Oh, look at this giant line! I wonder who, it's Scotty Young."
Oh shit!
I was like, "Oh man." I was fucking hanging out with Scotty Young, and but Frega's right. He was like, "Well, at least you didn't come off as a fanboy, You just
Dude, that happened with
Frega have
me.
Sorry, Shelby.
Yeah, go ahead, Shelby.
No, I was just gonna say that happened with me and Andy. We were at the Las Vegas con, and I was like, "Damn, this guy's a Klingon, man." We were hanging out with my buddy Tyler Kirkham, and I was like, "Man, this guy's like a super fan of Ty, dude." He's like right on his coattails, It's where I'm like, "Hey, is this guy going to dinner with us too?" Or he's like, "Yeah, he's going to dinner with us." Bro, it was Ryan Otley. I didn't even know it was him. I was like, "Oh, he's like Tyler," because he was he had his head all the way up Tyler's culo, bro. I was like, "Who's this guy?" Like, I was like, he's trying to get some deals on some variant cover art or what? What is this, man?
I had a similar incident with Frank Frazetta.
Oh shit! Are you serious?
Yeah, I did. I went up to Danzig's booth, and there was nobody there except for this dude that was an older dude with like a like a Kanga hat, you know, one of those little golfer hats, and a black and white striped T-shirt. And I was looking at stuff up there at the table, and I was like, I think I was like maybe 15 or 16 at the time. And I was like looking around at the stuff. I was like, is any of this stuff free? And he's like, no. And I was like, would you do a sketch in my sketchbook? And then he was like, and he kind of laughed. He goes, no. And I go, okay. He's like, you can have this button though. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks, man. And I left. And then later on, like, I think like a couple years later, like 3 years later, I saw some photo from conventions when he was there. And it was freaking Frank Frazetta that I was talking to.
Holy shit!
For like
dude.
a half hour trying to get stuff as a kid or whatever. Like,
Hey Dan,
And you finally
Frege-
forgave him for not doing you something.
yeah.
Frege told me a story to make me feel better about the Scotty Young thing, which you probably have heard this one, but it's I don't know. It sounded pretty crazy. So he was at Golden Apple or something, and the owner said, "Oh yeah, there's a dude here, and you should probably talk to him. His name's Frank, and to get you your story. It's not Frank Miller." But because he would have recognized him. But anyhow, so he was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go talk to him." And so they're talking, and you know, Dan had been doing all the storyboard stuff for any number of people at this point, and so Frank's totally into it, and they're talking shop for like an hour, right? And then Frank leaves, and he goes talks to the owner, and he said, "Oh, that's a really cool guy. Who is he?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's Frank Darabonte, the director." And then Frank shit himself. He's like, "Oh my fucking god!" And just talking to this guy for like an hour, and he didn't, I guess, recognize him or something. You should ask him about it. But that's the story he told me to make me feel better. So yeah,
we all have one, I guess.
You never know who you might be talking to, right?
Yeah.
But
funny.
I was just saying real quick that I will never forget his reaction. Like now in hindsight, when I said, because I said, "Are you an artist?" He's like, "Yeah," and I said, "Would you do a head sketch in my book?" And he kind of went, "No, I don't do those," or something like that. And it was just like he like knew that I had no idea. But he was like being nice to me about it.
At least he wasn't a dick.
No, he wasn't a dick at all. He was just kind of like, "No, kid."
Sorry there, kiddo. Can't do that
Here's
for
a
you.
button.
Right?
Yeah, he gave me a button. It's like, "Here you go. Take this button." I still have it.
What was
somewhere.
the button of?
I think it was
It was of Goth's penis.
Was it a drawing of this? was it a drawing like that?
I think it was.
What's
a
up,
button.
Matt? Good to see you, man.
It was an image of because at the time, the thing that they were selling at the booth was the sketchbook that had the lady like wrapped up in the octopus, or she's sitting in front of an octopus or something. And I think that was what was on the button, was the cover of that book. It was his Arcanum book, I think, or something like that, as a sketchbook.
Oh, okay.
I had it here actually. Hold on. I got all these. Yeah, here it is. It was this image.
Let's see.
Not the whole thing, but like I think it was like part of it. I think it was the girl, and you can see part of the octopus.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, so I've had this book that long.
So that's cool.
And
Cool
somewhere
book,
I have a Death Dealer mini poster that I think is signed by Danzig. That I found it, like I went with Matt to Danzig's after party.
Yeah,
we had the show,
so
and it was like Frank Frazetta and a bunch of strippers. Like, yeah,
that dude still remembers.
It sounds like
me
a Danzig party,
and not in a good way, because he was playing. He was playing over here, and so Matt had actually gone to see him. He had played before, but this was during COVID, and I'm like, I'm not going to go see Danzig during COVID, and I'm trying to protect my mom, even still, but unnecessary contact back then was even crazier. So he went to see him because Matt's perpetually on Danzig's list, and so even when he was in Colorado, Danzig actually had a few shows that he reunited with the Misfits, which would have been fucking awesome for anybody. The tickets were impossible. And Matt got in, like, he literally showed up Sunday night or whatever day it was, and like, okay, and just kind of walked in. But so he got backstage passes for this last show recently, and we saw the show and it was good. And then there was a long line, and I was just trying to figure it out. Like, Matt, you just wait here. I'm going to go to the right outside. And so I went where all the groupies and shit were waiting. And then Matt got in, and then I was like, where the fuck did he go? And I was like, okay, I'll just wait here. And then I get a text message. He's like, don't come back here. He can tell his own story of this, but he was like, he still remembers you. And he said, fuck that guy. And luckily I didn't make it back there, because he would have probably had me bounced out the fucking room at the very least. Because, well, it's a long story, but basically, he remembers, because the last time I interacted with him, like 30 years ago. So he's got a good memory. I had a zip disk of all the stuff that I was going to give him, because I would just drive. I lived in Brea, and I would just take the 90 across or the Pomona Freeway or whatever, and just get off on, it was on National. And then he had a little studio over there, and then Ruthie was there. And anyhow, so you'd go in, and he actually didn't work too far from where Byron lived. And then Liz kind of moved in that area too. Anyhow, but so I'd go down there, and I would drop off the artwork with him, and Andy Troy would come with me, and then eventually Matt would come with me. But he would pay me with a check, and then I'd go home, and I'd try to cash the check, and the check would inevitably bounce. Not because he had the money. Like I said, if whatever this being recorded, it wasn't because of that. He always had the money. But the problem was, it would inevitably bounce because Ruthie or somebody would not have the money waiting there. And so that kind of got old. And the last time I interacted with him, I don't mince words, and I probably should have said it a different way, but I was like, your shit bounces all the fucking time, and I'm kind of tired of it. And he came at me, and I was like, dude, you can go ahead and hit me, and I'll just sue your ass. He backed off, and he was like, here's a check for you. Go to Goodwee and Oppenheim there, right off of right next. Anyhow, so there's accountants, or were,
right,
and have all these gold records up on there. I'm sure they represent other people, but yeah, and they cash that check, and that was the end of it, because every single time I'd go into the bank, that shit would just not have the money. And then they'd be like, oh, would you like a cashier's check? I'm like, no, I don't want a fucking another piece of paper. I'll take the money, and so I'd walk out with $4,000 or whatever it was, and that shit added up, and then I put it in a safety deposit box or whatever, and it's like it got old. But yeah, he still remembers that to this day, and not in a good way. So
yeah, well, I mean, if let's say the shoe was on the other foot, or the boot was on the other tiny foot, if he wasn't getting paid from the fucking record label when he expected to get paid by the record label, he would have been fucking pissed, right? Like, come on. He and him being who he is, he probably would have fucking said something. He probably would have been, abrasive about it. So holding a grudge for somebody calling you out for doing something you yourself would get pissed about seems kind of petty. Like, come on, be realistic.
Later, it came out that somebody was embezzling his money. I don't know who would have been, but maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know, but
maybe
it's just kind of like, once, twice. This was like every single fucking time, and it just got old. And like I said, I probably could have said it better, but and I'm not saying he was bouncing checks. I'm just saying that
right, it just happened to you every time.
Yeah, enough times that I was like, dude, and I was like, it was literally like a Han Solo moment, and I was like, dude, I'm not giving you this zip disk. You're gonna have to take this out of my dead hands, because kind of sick of this shit, you know. But anyhow, and you know, Danzig's Danzig, and that at the time, like when I was coloring his stuff, I never listened to his music. I kind of like it now, but you know, at the time, I was like, I don't know that you're Danzig or not Danzig, that you're a rock star, Misfits. That doesn't mean anything to me. You know what I mean? Kind of.
I mean, I love the Misfits, but I think Danzig, you know, does better stuff on his own. You know, when it's like his solo stuff is better for him, and I honestly like Misfits with Michael Graves. You know, controversial opinion or not, I like Michael Graves' Misfits better.
Michael Graves' Misfits was the best.
Yeah,
fully agree.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, I didn't. Descending Angel, you know, Scream, fucking great songs,
yes.
man.
Yes.
But I guess that's the opposite. I mean, I never held him in that high regard, but I suppose that could be said of Rob too. I mean, because you know, let's be honest, the one person I wanted to work for, and luckily it never happened, was Jim Lee, because Clyde Dean Nee, rest in peace. I mean, I think she would have been a completely different driving force for coloring down there had I been able to get into you know, Wildstorm somehow. But it didn't happen that way. So
it's crazy how most of us at Extreme wanted to work at another studio in Image. All of us. Platt wanted to work for Jim. He told me that his dream was to draw. Deathblow was his favorite character.
Nice.
I could see him drawing Deathblow.
Yeah, I could totally see Splat
Can you
drawing
imagine how
Deathblow.
awesome that book would have been, or how much?
I'm
more
talking.
awesome?
Yeah, I'm talking 95, 96 Splat. Like, he wanted to draw Deathblow, but you know, not Prophet. He wanted that to be Deathblow, like that kind of storytelling. So
Prophet was pretty good though, and not because like I colored it, didn't color it. I mean, Prophet was pretty good. Dan Panosian, again, he did a bunch of nice covers for that. Platt obviously did a great job. I don't know. Prophet was a pretty nice book from Extreme. I always liked it.
People still remember Prophet fondly, you know.
I've still got the poster on my wall.
See, there you go.
The one with all the bullets on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Prophet was good.
Take it easy, Feline. Good night, baby.
Good night.
Thank you for dropping links for everybody. She's been dropping links all night. You got Mercenary Guild, which I worked on. You got Frog G, the Cerberus Key, which you know, this dude over here is working on and finishing up.
He's not working on it. What are you talking about?
I was pointing at you, jackass.
Oh, I'm not paying attention.
I know you're not.
He was pointing at me.
He's pointing at
totally.
Shelby. Well, if we want to sell books, we got to have Shelby draw it.
Right.
Jason's trying Native American porn.
I am.
Just, you know, just so everybody that watching knows, you can get these awesome comic book stands. Feline makes these. Mine's special because it's got my logo and it's got the hawk painted in there. So,
Nice.
you know, if you're looking for comic book stands, they hold about 10 single issues. Hit Feline up on Twix or Instagram, and you can get yourself one.
Feline's eating Twix? Nice.
No. Oh, Jesus.
You're doing a great job with cardboard there, Luke. Great job.
No, they're not. They're not God damn it.
80% cardboard, 20% tape.
No, no.
100%.
Actual wood. See? Actual wood.
Actual wood is cardboard.
Actual wood. No, it's not. No, it's not cardboard.
It is.
Yes.
How dare you? How
They're
dare you,
both made out of
Squish?
the same substance. They're both
I
made out
don't
of
have to
trees.
dare. I'm just speaking the truth.
They're both made out of trees. He's not wrong.
Impossible.
He's not wrong. Both made out of
Just
trees.
impossible.
I'm just saying. Facts are facts. And those are facts.
Just think, Luke, this is the kind of people you're friends with.
Those facts.
I know.
Facts.
I know.
Those are facts, Shelby.
Sometimes I question my life choices, John. She also does Dice Towers, so yeah, go ahead and check out the link I just dropped in the chat there.
Dice
if you are
Days and
looking to get
Dudes.
yourself. That's right.
All right.
Like,
well,
like living with 6-year-olds.
I'm gonna be right back.
All right. Oh no, Humberto Ramos.
That's right. I am back. How's it going? Ciao.
It says Squish is my #1 fan.
Ciao, baby. I'll be your #2 fan.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know what that means.
Run, Feline, run.
It's where I like sticking my finger. The #2. Yeah.
I can't draw with that stupid thing. Shut up.
What's stupid thing, huh?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Shut up.
Oh, this is Shelby Roberts down there.
What's up, Umberto? How's the pizza business?
You know, he's hot.
What happened to Rex?
Like my fingers. Nice.
Ah, she's running. Run. See you later, Feline. Thank you.
It's ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to work. Shut up.
There's Rex. All right, welcome back. It looked like your stuff disconnected there for a little bit.
There is
Yeah, I hit the cord and everybody was. I couldn't hear you. It was so. That's why I just kicked myself and come back in. I finished my piece. Zeitgeist. It's good.
Ooh, well, that's pretty cool, dude. Very, very Kirby-esque feel to the
Very
energy
Kirby.
around him. I like it.
Yes. Can you see that, Jason?
No, I'm not looking.
I made it red so you can see it.
He's also at his drawing table, and the computer monitor is forever away from him. So.
Yeah, also, I'm not even looking at your screen. So.
Okay, well, there's also that. So
Nice job.
that's
Rex.
cool.
Looks
Oh, there's boobies on it.
good. Looks good, Rex.
Oh,
Nice job.
boobies. Okay.
Yeah, he suddenly flies over there.
Looks good, Rex. Nice job.
Edwin has been your advocate in the chat this entire evening, Rex. He says, "Stop gatekeeping, Rex, guys."
Thank you, Edwin. Appreciate that. Edwin's going to be on with us August 4th, talking about his
Awesome.
new projects.
Yeah, I've got him coming on the 18th, I think.
When are we going to be on your channel, Rex? Oh, yeah. You didn't want us to book a date. That's fine.
Oh, lies, all lies.
Do you have a date? No. You're just like, yeah.
No, I said, hey, any day's good with me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't want to pick a date because you don't want us on. Too
I'll
big.
pick a date, sure.
Rex is big time.
You can have any day you want.
Big
Too
time.
busy. Too big
You're
time.
big.
Well,
You
you
got.
couldn't follow me
You
when
had
I was
Umberto.
on.
I'm not scheduled
You got
anybody.
Umberto Ramos here.
That's
Rex
right.
hangs
That's
out
big
with Mike
time.
Barron all the time. What are you talking about?
I heard. I could still smell him here. He's fingering buttholes and stuff again.
Jeez.
Ramos.
Who
Yes.
hangs out with Mike
Jesus.
Barron? I hadn't had Mike Barron on in a while.
Uh-huh.
Got to meet Mike
I
at,
did have
at
Mike
Heroes Con.
Gustovich on the other day and let Dan Lawless.
Yeah,
not
shut
at
up,
the same
Luke.
time.
No, that's tough.
Now the good stuffs will be on tomorrow. Mr. and Mrs. Good Stuffs. That's who we're going to have on tomorrow.
Nice.
And today we
Had,
had on Roland Man from Silverline Comics.
Rex is hanging out with Steve Rude and Jim Lee and
Yeah, Steam Brew. I hadn't had
Edwin says it's okay for you to gatekeep Jason, Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's fine. Edwin isn't coming on my channel ever again, so it's fine.
Rest in peace, Ozzy.
Indeed.
Which
Yep.
Australian died? I'm confused.
I'm glad they got to do that last concert
Skull.
just days before he passed
Did Hugh
away.
Jackman
mad,
die?
man.
Yeah, no, that was a cool one. That was definitely. It was literally a 3-day
Hey,
watch for me though,
Matt.
because
Hey.
between 9 hours it took me. Hey,
What's
get
up,
on,
Yaki?
What's
Get on,
going on, Matt Yaki? Hit that link, baby.
What's
Yeah.
going on here? Tuesday shenanigans.
Mhm.
We got Dre joining us.
I thought
There's
I
an
went-
open
yeah,
spot if you want to come hang out, man.
Yeah, you should. What else are you doing? Nothing.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, Matt. You ain't do nothing.
You ain't
I'll
doing
color
nothing.
that for you.
He'll say he's coloring.
I'll get
but
Hummer Ramos to come back if you come on here, Matt.
today would have been
No.
today would have been a nice day for you to show up at the pool, but you're what 3 blocks away. So tough to get it over here. But
Yeah,
anyhow,
Bagel.
Yeah, well, what's the
I
temperature?
think you're being called out, Yaki.
It'd be hot.
it was hot. I'm not gonna lie. The pool was a hot tub, but it's pleasant. Because the thing is, it's like it's hot here, and I don't know if it's Arizona hot like at Shelby's, but
No, it's been raining, bro. It's
okay.
been raining all day today. Yeah,
Wow.
it's all flooded around me.
It's been
I gotta
overcast
I gotta
here in
swim to
California.
get my
It'll
coffee.
wash you
Yeah.
down to Texas.
it's
Gotta swim to get your coffee.
it gets pretty crazy because the rain hits real hard, real short, but it's super intense.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to do it again, but today was a non-rain day, which was
It's okay if it's a dry heat, like in Arizona or California
Yeah.
dry heat.
Yeah.
If you get a little bit of rain and that humidity goes
Yep.
up, it's sticky hot.
Yeah, welcome to Florida during every single fucking part of summer.
It's been hotter than Satan's butthole here in Florida.
Holy
that'd be
shit
hot.
balls, man.
Uh-oh. You can't talk about buttholes.
No.
You're gonna summon Ramos.
In Minecraft.
Plago was in Vegas.
I have to mow lawns in this fucking heat.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
Plague was inside Vegas.
Yep.
I wonder if Matt's going to show up.
He's not.
Hold on. I'll
Did we spy at dinner first?
Matt says it was damn hot.
Yeah, it was damn hot.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at this thing, but
Summer is officially here, folks.
Yaki can't be seen on stream.
Well, yeah, we're in Leo season now. I mean, we're coming to like the final third of summer. So
Leo gets
don't worry.
whatever you want. Leo gets.
Even the mosquitoes think it's hot.
I'm gonna FaceTime him, and then I'm gonna put him on like this, so he'll be on. He'll be on.
I hope.
whether you want to or not.
Yeah, he might not answer now that he knows that I'm gonna do it.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Edwin says, I pay Mexicans to mow my lawn.
Yes,
Damn,
Mexican.
dude.
I
Pays
know,
other
right?
Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not racist if he does it.
See what one word difference means? Only. I pay other Mexicans.
See, he's not gonna answer.
No, that's not.
He's busy coloring right now. Doesn't have time to answer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, he won't answer. He knows. All right, that's fine.
Yep. It's okay. It's okay. We still love Yaki.
You love Yaki.
Yeah, I like
Andre,
Yaki. What of
have
it?
you ever eaten alligator tail? Actually, it's pretty good.
Well, you know, there's a place down here called
About Yaki. I got this this print signed by both Fraga and Yaki while I was at Heroes
Nice.
Con. So
I have a
we
comic
didn't
signed by
wait
Dre.
seconds.
Dre signed one of my comics.
There you go.
I did.
So yeah.
Yeah, you did.
He's like, I did.
I was getting my Gear Station signed.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
You're like, I colored that one. I'm like, well, then you're signing that one.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Yep. Yep.
Edwin says, I'm Puerto Rican. Don't be racist.
Tomato, tomato.
Potato, potato.
You're not
And he gets
racist
mad at
against
Angela
everybody.
for going, "Hello, Ferraz."
Yeah, because she's wildly racist.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, Angela's pretty racist.
See?
Jesus.
Now I'm offended that he won't get on here. The fuck.
So she
You'll
called
have to
me
give him shit
albino
about it
at
the
one
next time you see him.
It's not like anybody else hasn't.
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna text him
I
and
said,
shame him.
so she called me albino once. It's not like somebody else hasn't.
She called you an albino?
Mm-hmm.
You are white, Rex.
True story. I know, right?
It's not racist.
Might as well ramp it up to the next level.
Raven, are you talking about the Black Flag trifold cover? I mean, that would be an intense tattoo, man. That would be like a huge back piece.
It wraps around the front.
Right?
Yeah,
What are you crunching on?
Scotty
there,
Young got
Legal?
that tattoo.
What kind of
What?
snack you got there?
I had their chili cheese Fritos.
Ooh. Now I didn't have that, but I had the chili cheese tater skins. Have you tried those? I tried those last night.
No.
For the first time. And Vlasic dill pickle cheese, kind of cheese balls.
You know what I
Pickle
love?
balls.
I got some art in the mail.
What did you get?
Yeah, what'd you get?
It says
Well,
Jack
Jason's already
Kirby
seen this.
on
I showed it to him.
Yeah, I know. I was just going with a bit.
So I inquired
Skunk
Art about some pieces he had. He sent me this.
Oh wow, Electra.
Oh, it's dope.
Skunk is one of the best.
But the
So-
piece
Yeah,
I
he's
inquired
fantastic.
about that I wanted to get, he sent me this as a bonus, which was really awesome. Was this piece?
All the way from Germany.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's great.
That's old school there.
Fucking
Yeah,
classic.
It's a little blown out because that one turtle should be like mostly in shadow, but you can see him.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually probably a good thing. Otherwise, if he'd blend in too much.
Well, it looks cool in person because he blends in. Like it.
Oh, okay. The camera's doing that.
I don't. Yeah, it's the lighting of the camera. Let me see if the down camera will look better.
It's so good. Yeah, Skunk is one of the best.
That is a dope piece.
Yeah, the down camera's a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Preston wasn't doing the variant for Frog G3, we might have Skunk do it. He's so good.
Yeah, he did this piece, and I was like, "Oh my god, how much do you want for that?" And he was like, "You really want it?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's an old piece." He's like, "I'm like, I don't care. Turtles is one of my things." I was like,
"Love the huge feet."
Yeah,
yeah,
that's definitely old school.
The vintage style that I love.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I draw him.
He could have drooped that nose a little bit more,
Yeah, I mean, you know what, Rex? It sucks. It's trash.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I get it, Rex. I hear what you're saying. Don't worry about it.
First came out, their upper lip was really bad. It was
okay, Rex. I'll DM Skunk. I'll be like, dude, give up.
Okay. Well.
Rex says, give up. You don't draw turtle beaks correctly.
Let me see if I can find a piece that looks like what he's talking about.
I know.
Damn Germans.
I know what he's
talking about. It really looked, when Turtles first came out, they really looked like an underground comic.
They were an underground comic.
What even it looked like?
Well, I mean, underground.
Nothing.
I suppose it's the same.
They took a tax return and like $2,000 and they made a comic. The reason why their studio was called Mirage is because it was just the two of them in their apartment.
Mm-hmm.
How much more underground can you get? Like literally under the ground?
Well, I suppose
was it an underground apartment?
I suppose you could have been like Robert Crumb.
Might have had a
out
basement.
of your trunk of your car.
How do you know they didn't?
It's all about Robert Crumb with you. Oh, all about the sex fiend. Oh.
There are other types of underground comics, Rex. Jeez.
Yeah.
Matt says in a little while. I'm trying to.
Well, I didn't look at it like Zap Comics, like Furry Freak Brothers or Crumb or anything like that. I just thought it was, a black and white grayscale comic. But
Sexy Rexy.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place for Furry Freak Brothers.
Wow, that's cool.
Let's see.
I should have Skunk to Jonestown.
I'm gonna have Mike.
Edwin says Turtles was created about 30 minutes from where I'm at. Dude, I went to college in Dover, New Hampshire, where the Turtles were created.
I went to college with Eastman and Laird.
Okay, cool. I don't think that's real, but okay. I actually, when I was looking for an apartment one time with my girlfriend at the time, we ended up looking at the house that the Turtles was created in, and I didn't realize it at the time. I was like, why is this place so expensive? I mean, it's cool, but why is this place so expensive? Found out later that's what it was when I saw a news story that they had bulldozed the house and put a fucking parking lot up. I was like, what the fuck?
Parking lot.
Was it a paved paradise?
Something like that, sure.
Wait,
let's say they are in a second story
apartment. Would they truly be an underground comic group?
Did anyone ever tell you you're hilarious? I don't know if anybody's ever said that to you ever in your lifetime, but you're pretty funny. You're a funny guy. You know what? Have you ever thought about doing stand-up? Go to the Chuckle Hut and grab the mic.
The Chuckle Hut.
Yeah, grab the
Good
mic.
Lord,
Just,
Jason, you and your Chuckle Hut business.
Yeah, the Chuckle Hut's where it's at, man. That's what I'm going to rename Jonestown. I'm going to rename it the Chuckle Hut.
Yeah, I'll bring the Kool-Aid.
Everybody's funny in there. Everybody's a laugh riot.
Yeah, I think that's part of the joke. They're not.
Oh, look at me. Ozzy's dead. Oh, I'm funny.
Screaming Ravens is the one that said that about the second story apartment, and he says he has, but sadly he's sitting down, so can't be a stand-up comedian. Oh wait, I have something for that. Here you go. Hey-o.
So we were going out for ramen. What the hell? Who goes out for ramen? Just go over to Shelby's house.
Shelby goes out for ramen.
What?
He's got
Dre
full of that stuff.
Dre went out for ramen.
Yeah, we
There's
did.
a turtles piece for Rex that has the proper nose dip.
Well, we went with Frege, and oh, nice.
That's a cool piece, dude. I love the fact that it's on a comic box too, man.
Yeah, it's my short box art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that that's proper nose dip. Sorry, Dan, but I mean, it's like a folded briefcase. You know,
You're never happy.
Rex,
Give up, Plagle. Quit
while you're ahead. Oh,
I've
you
already
did that on a
quit.
box. That's cool.
No, it's not, Rex. You just said it sucked.
Okay, but the nose. No, I didn't say it sucked.
You just
I just
said it sucked.
man,
You
the
said that
nose
sucks,
really
Plagle.
has to be like this.
Plagle,
It really
I've
has to
never
be
seen
curved.
more trash than that in a dumpster fire. Like, give up, end it all. That's what you said.
I'm quitting art. How about that?
Break your fingers.
Yeah.
Give up, do something else.
Yeah, I'll go to that parking lot and say, you know what used to be here?
Paid
I'll sell
Paradise.
tickets.
Paid Paradise used to be there.
Mm-hmm.
An A&W root beer restaurant.
I always kind of liked the Counting Crows version of that song. I don't know why.
Paid Paradise.
Do you even have an
I didn't even know they redid it.
AEW place around you, Dan?
there's still a couple of them in Indiana, actually. When I was driving back from HoosierCon up in Indianapolis, I saw signs for them on the highway. And I was like, holy shit.
Did it open
my
up
dad
your
and I
eyes?
used to.
Speaking of which, you know what? I have a good reason as to why Matt should get on here, which he still won't. I want to hear what happened on the last trip because I forget. Gene was just saying something. Oh, yeah. So Frege's got a new picture of a cat. Did he get a?
Yeah, he's got a new kitten.
Did he get another cat?
Yeah, he posted it on X earlier today. He's got a new studio supervisor.
Because that's what he
adorable.
needs. He needs another cat. I think he
Another
needs
mouth
cat.
to feed.
Cats are great.
I think he's got had three. I guess he's
got
four
still
now.
got three. Yeah,
So Matt can answer this, but he's not on here. Maybe he can put in a fucking comment if he's that wanting to not. Did he? Was he there? Was the little cat there when you were there?
No, the last time I was there, it was just the three cats. The
Not you.
the hairless
not you.
one. Oh,
Matt.
Oh,
Matt went on Saturday.
The hair that bit the dog.
Was the cat there on Saturday? I don't know. I guess
I don't know.
Yaki.
Yeah.
Answer him.
His keyboard's broken.
He's keyboard. Oh man, and he's coloring too. There goes those
Keyboard's
shortcut
occupied.
keys. There goes those shortcut keys. Keyboard's broken.
Yeah.
It's not good. That's not like this. Not like this.
Yeah. You know what I always think.
There he
that-
is.
Oh, there we go. No cat when I was there.
Oh, all right. So it happened very recently.
So a very new addition.
Right. So not Saturday. So it's either Sunday, Monday, or maybe even today. But probably yesterday. All right. It's a cute cat. I mean, I just don't know why he gets more animals. He's got.
I mean, it's the
Now,
cat
what-
distribution system, man.
Got
You know,
15 kids. Yeah.
cats just kind of find you. You know,
Four
they
kids,
choose
four
you.
cats, one dog, one mother-in-law.
He's trying to get everything added up to 23, Dre. You know his obsession with that number.
Wow, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That could be it. Let's see.
Yeah.
So 4 cats, 4 kids. That's 8. Mother-in-law is 9. So he's got what? 14 more to go.
He's working on it.
All right.
He's working on
All
it.
right.
He's gonna get some gerbils, some goldfish.
He had a parrot, but one of our hawks here in Georgia killed it.
Oh damn!
What a dick.
Well, I think it was called chicken. Dan. Yeah.
It was. That's the name of the animal. It's chicken.
Yes, and it flew
It made
out.
the whole drive all the way out there.
And then a hawk or a falcon killed it out here. Yeah.
Yeah, the wildlife around here don't fuck around.
Like it got out and it wasn't even out there for very long and it got killed.
Yep. I mean, you got to be careful of owls as well. Owls will go off with your cat or your if they're big enough, go off with your cat or your small dog.
They're very retarded also.
Do you know that?
That's all small dogs are good for.
Dan had one of his kids had a birthday party. I can't remember which kid it was, but they had like an animal wrangler come to the party, and they brought a 40-foot like python to the party.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
And it was fucking huge.
That is a long snake,
dude. It was massive. It was like this big around, and like the biggest part of it was the hugest snake I'd ever seen at someone's house.
I guess Matt said he was there the previous weekend. Well, time flies. I thought it was this last weekend. Oh well.
Time does fly.
Yep. But
they had all these people holding it.
Speaking of time flying, we've been going for about 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I got to go mow lawns tomorrow, unfortunately.
Well, thank you for the invite, or rather, let me be on here. It was cool.
Of course, man. You're always welcome to come hang out with us. This was fun. We're gonna go around, and you can tell people where you can be found. So, Rex, where can you be found? With your potato camera.
You can find me every day on YouTube at 4 Central on the 4 o'clock shadow. You can find me over on X, on Facebook under Rex Christian. You can find my project over on Fund My Comic, Devil Flyer. And here on TOPicLESS when I have the night off.
Yeah,
and if I have the link.
That's right. But dude, I'll try to always remember to send you the link. You're welcome to come hang out, man.
Good. You do good with it. It's Jason we have the problem with.
Because I don't like you, Rex.
At least he's honest about it. Shelby, where can you be found with that awesome Gojira shirt?
Damn it.
Gojira.
Fucking love Gojira. Great band.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm going to be adding, I'm only going to have like 3 or 4 of these left over. I have an event this weekend, so got a couple medals, San Diego exclusives. They're going to be twice the price. That's what you can get them from.
Shelby, I just noticed that your little under thing says Commander Extreme in Russian.
Yes.
All right. I only saw that now. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Commander Extreme.
That's right. I too am Czechoslovakian. You knew this.
I didn't know that.
You knew.
Yes. Well, now you do.
Well, now you do.
It's half the battle.
Yo, Joe.
Andre, where can you be found, sir?
About 2 blocks away from Matt.
As he coloring?
Atlanta, Georgia, as he's coloring.
That's right.
I could be found when Shelby does 6 pages, and then I'll probably color it. That's where I can be found. I think they're going to be 6 pages of Meathead, which could be found via Will Perdomo's X. He's got it pinned up there. You can
also find the link to Meathead in the description of this video. Make sure you signed up because it's going to be a
Meathead,
dope book.
I think it's going to be good.
6 pages of transparent panties.
Yeah. Well,
there you go.
Oh yeah.
I could try. I could try my hand at that. Like I said, I don't know if I'm good at that or not. Anyways, but thank you for having me on.
Thanks for coming to hang out, man. It's good. Good seeing you.
Yep.
John, where can you be found, sir, with your U.S. Assassin shirt?
Yeah, look at that.
Dope,
nice
sir.
Work, John. Nice.
I'm on X, Seclusion Studios. Facebook's under my name. Instagram is Seclusion Studios as well.
Rock on. Legal, where can you be found, sir?
All over the interwebs.
Yes.
Except for Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
I swear, I thought he was going to say the emergency room.
No, I'm on Twitter. I'm not on. Oh, wait a minute. Am I on Twitter?
You're not on TikTok.
I think I'm on. Oh no, I technically I am, but I'm not. I have an account on there, but I'm not on there.
You're not yet.
All right, Boob Dan Art on all the social media platforms.
That's true.
Find him, friends.
That's true.
Mr. Michael Rushbrook with your badass fucking Predator. Shit, dude. That's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Wait, when did Michael get here?
He's been here the whole time.
Yeah, he's been drawing that.
He's been quietly working away.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry, Mike.
No, you're good. You can find me on MR Sketches that ends with the 5 on Twitter, and MR_Sketches ends with the 5 on Instagram. I'm also going to be at AugustaCon in Augusta, Georgia this Saturday at with a booth selling my comics and prints and art and stuff. So stop on by.
Cool.
Yeah.
And my esteemed co-host.
You can find me at Billy Basco on Twitter or also X. Make sure you check out Goblin Girl. It's going to the printer soon. Really looking forward to that. Playgirl really killed it on that one. So yeah, follow me.
Billy didn't show up because we were talking shit about Scavenger's Reign. I know.
What are you talking about? Go follow.
And this is what I got done tonight. I was finishing up the piece from last week, adding some trees, doing some kind of graphic stuff here. You know,
The long arm of the law.
Long arm of the dead. But you can find me at DeathMetalHero, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that fun stuff. I have a website, DeathMetalHero.com. You'll be able to grab Character Chaos Volume 1, my first sketchbook, 20 pages of my artwork and commissions and such like that. So
Nice
go ahead
holder.
and hit up the website. Thank you. Holder is made by the amazing and beautiful Flying Feline. If you'd like one of those, you can hit her up on X or Instagram, or you can message me and you can get one yourself. Got a plethora of different colors. So, yeah, and it'll be on Jason's channel next week, but please join me on her channel because I will be up there visiting her and pestering her, and we will be doing the Happy Hour Hangout at 5 p.m. So make sure that you join us. And I'm gonna
Did you
drop
color the
link.
blue, or was that Feline?
She did that. She did that, and that's a special edition one. You know, she did that for me because I'm special and not just short
knew
butt
that.
special.
I knew
Yeah.
that. No.
But that's
What you like?
all right.
clicking
Thank you
windows?
guys so
What?
much for coming to hang out. Appreciate you guys being here. Panel, you're awesome.
So
And chat, you guys are fantastic. And we will see
Are
you
they, though?
next time. Later.
Great fucking job. Thank you very much. Get fucked up. Have a good time. Cheers.
You're the all singing, all dancing crap of the world.
But your music sucks and you're an asshole.
Hey, where did everybody go?